consumer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more
that's how I'm on it, man.
more so. I make some videos, like, I'll hop on some of the trends just a little bit. Like, the other day, what was it, Joe Alex? Joe Alex is doing, like, squats, Aztec grass squats, really hard ones. And I did the shake that challenge right in front of him. It was funny, but, like, I'll hop on trends like that a little bit. And it's fun. Don't get me wrong, especially when you get, like, oh, yeah, I got to, ride on the wave. But on TikTok, I'm not really that big. I have, like, what, 100 followers? Just, like, some close friends.
I got, like, 120 followers, but... For some reason, there's one video that got like 85,000 views. I'm just like,
oh my god, TikTok's algorithm is
stupid,
whack. It's not whack in a bad way, but it's like you can blow up off of one video, and then you can have another one just do like not good at all, and but still gain 60,000. It's not like YouTube where everything has to like follow the line to bust out. But
I think we forget too that the algorithms are based off of human intelligence, like. Artificial intelligence is human intelligence. Mm-hmm. Like we pick up on patterns ourselves, which is why we can kind of predict what's gonna,
Yeah.
And then we can almost again curate those scenes, man. So like the first TikTok video I did, I was like, I ain't never seen this. This is gonna blow. And it was just a guy who was lighting the charcoal bag from the four corners instead of, putting the charcoal out and then you're trying to light it and fight it. And I was like, I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah.
And during it says it on the bag, light the bag, That shit got 1 million views, man. Like in a short, it was my first TikTok. It blew up. I got like, I don't know how many, 3,000 some followers.
Yeah, no. And then it's also consistency too.
Yeah,
that does play a lot into it.
The people who do it the money on it is insane too.
It's a brand new like profession. It's crazy. It's for something that was like kids, because a lot of the TikTokers, I don't know if y'all like actually like looked into like TikTok celebrities, I guess you would call them now, and how they're like, oh, like I first saw the app, and then I'm just like who was it that said it? I think Charlie D'Amelio and even Addison Rae, like the two big main girls. They were like, oh, I saw it and I thought it was a little kids app, but then it blew up eventually. I think that's kind of the same mainstream as YouTube. I think YouTube was a dating site before it was anything. I don't know if y'all knew that, but
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube was a dating site before that. Like the first I think month or two, I think people used it as a dating platform. It was very weird. It was like
a hookup platform.
No, really. Like, well, how do you do that on YouTube? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's crazy, man.
But yeah, like a lot of them are saying I didn't think much of it, but it just started carrying on. But it's because they had fun with it and they started bashing it out, and consistency is what got them to the top. And it's that one video, man. That one video, and then it's another one, and then you just climb that mountain.
Man, I recognized YouTube early on, but I was in a different space where I saw it like not being long lasting, and saw it being more as a. Do you know there's, of course, you've probably been in conversation, people who demonize social media, like they witch hunt social media.
Like, oh, your life surrounds this little screen and whatever, and a blue check mark.
And so I bought into that and was like, no social media, no
cutting it all off out of my life.
And my ex at the time, she had put my daughter, because my daughter was doing MMA like at 4 years old.
Yeah,
she had put a video of her up. It was like 2007. I have that number, so I bet you it went up, man.
Well, what's weird is because I haven't been uploading on YouTube, but everybody's like, why are you not doing it? Like, you need to. This is the time to do it. What's funny is, like, okay, obviously it's a no-brainer. Yeah, like everybody's gonna be in front of the screen all day because they're at home, just trying to stay away from Corona. But it's like, it's weird. YouTube isn't really the time to do it, because what kind of content can you create from your home other than like knowledgeable ones? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're not gonna like my little stunts,
like the tax guy or something.
Yeah, like for example, I know a YouTuber who's taking a break for YouTube for that same exact reason is David Dobrik. Like one of my biggest inspirations.
Also doing that show on Discovery, the Thunderdome and all that.
Dodgeball or something. Yeah. He's doing like big things too, but like people have asked him like where the vlogs at and stuff like that.
He posted one the other day.
Borat. Yeah. See, like unless it's like something that's involving just him and his friends, because usually I don't know if like you watch his vlogs. He's more so
live, right? Yeah.
Now you are.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
A while ago, but I tried to.
Okay.
Oh, we're live now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I usually do that, and then I'll say, "Hey, we are live." We've been live the whole time, man.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. All right, cool.
It's like an intro, my own little intro.
Oh, nice. Like, welcome to the #1 podcast now.
Exactly.
In West Texas.
Soon to be.
Other
places.
Oh man, y'all are going somewhere though.
Thanks, man. I was gonna ask you.
Sure.
That was I haven't really asked the guests for feedback, like if they've been watching. I forget that people are watching.
Yeah.
forget that they're
You forget I have an audience.
Yeah, I forget I have an audience. I really do, man. I need to be more aware of that.
Oh no, yeah.
But just gonna ask you, like, what do you think about In the Loop? Just as a, because it started off as a music artist.
Yeah.
Only because I knew a lot of them, but I eventually their idea was to, like, next week we'll have our first band.
Okay.
I'm having a barber on after that who's got a big following, because that's art. And that's an artist.
Oh, so, it is. Oh, yeah.
And as a barber, that again today, whatever industry you're in, you have to have content.
Oh yeah, of course.
So to me, just off the rip, you're an artist.
Yeah, content
because
is
you're
key.
having to learn how to edit. You're having to learn when to upload. You're having to learn strategy, analytics, things like that. So it's like, I'm gonna bring on anybody who is utilizing content to grow and expand their brand.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, man, what are your initial knee-jerk reactions to In the Loop, and how'd you come across it? And
man, I was just talking to this guy about this the other day. I was telling him, like, man, In the Loop is like it's the same thing with JS Studios. Y'all are like the hub, the beacon for local West Texas, Permian Basin, everywhere. Like, I'm talking even from Midland and
Abilene,
everywhere. Just
sure.
around this general part of Texas. Y'all are the hub and beacon for creators, and like that being music actors, vloggers, like me, just any influencer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's guys out here that shoot short films.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to have them on too. So.
Oh, okay. I got one of them right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's another guy I met at the Buckle. His real name is Jose, but they call him Baja. I don't know if you know him.
Jose Baja. I have
but
not.
He's into short films. There's I went to the West Texas Film Festival, so met some people there. But
gotcha.
All that is real, meaning that it's possible.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was like that before, right?
Not really. It was. See, like, to me, to me, like, to the short film, that was, for one, it was a project, but it was something that I just kind of told myself I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I want to be an actor. That's my end goal. I don't want to be like, some big YouTuber. If I could be, I mean, great. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be an actor at the end of the day. But that short film that I made was something that's like, if it's gonna, I'm not gonna wait for something to come to me. I'm gonna make sure like make it, like, me do it myself. You know what I'm saying?
See what you're doing and all that. Then reach out to you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, make your dreams happen before you have to sit around and wait for it. Because time is time kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Time can be your friend, but time can kind of take its time.
Yeah,
but
man.
Sometimes you just gotta make it happen yourself. But yeah, it definitely is, like, now with the times changing. Yeah, you just gotta make it happen.
What I see and hope for, I guess, with and what the little bit of feedback I've gotten from In the Loop is that there's a lot of artists out here already on the move. And I feel like this is like an activator for them, and unlocking for them.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I think we can go into in that space about psychologically. Like, there's things happening. Why In the Loop is getting the feedback it's getting and the response it's getting. And for me, I just want to make it real that what your desires you have, like all you guys are creators.
Yeah.
The desires that you have, like to create a short film or to drop a visual in a music video or something like that, that's not going anywhere. So don't wait. Don't wait for your big shot.
You gotta go after
Don't wait till when I move, because some people have that. Well, I'll move and then I'll make it happen. Then I'll come back and shit on them.
Yeah. Wait till I get to H-Town, bro. Promise you, I'm gonna lunch.
Yeah,
hell yeah,
exactly, man. It's like, just do it, man, because and it's already been a testament. We don't know who's watching. There's stuff happening within the loop behind the scenes that I haven't even spoken to, like even with Jeremy, like conversations that I'm having, management companies that I'm talking with, and things like that. So it's interesting, man.
A lot of big things happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, and there's a dichotomy to it, and you probably know this, and you guys probably know as a content creators or just artists in general. When you are a beacon of light, it also sheds light.
And that's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
When it's inspiration.
For sure, man.
When you shine light on somebody, you give them that, dare I say it, carry on with the metaphor, you give them a ray of hope.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the reason why I do what I do, like, and everything, you know, that being, you know, either because I do some music too, like, you know,
I was
being
gonna
a
ask you about that. Singing.
musician, you know, being a YouTuber, being a, you know, doing a photography and stuff like that with these guys, or even it's anything really. That's at the end of the day, if I know I inspired somebody and I give them that, you know, that motivation, that's what lets me sleep at night. So I completely agree with you on that.
You got some really good vibes, man.
Yeah.
If you've been joining us for the last few minutes, we are live. This is an In the Loop production with Chris. How do you say your last name?
Aguilar.
Aguilar? Okay.
Aguilar.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I have a mentor. It's spelled the same way. I don't know if it's Aguilera or Aguilar, but is there ERA at the end?
No, for me it's
AR.
okay,
AR.
Yeah,
okay.
AR, Aguilar. I know there's Aguirre, there's Aguilera. Some people call me Chris Aguilera. I'm like, nah, I know anything about Christina. No,
Christina.
Yeah, no, I'm Chris Aguilar. Yeah.
That's probably why I was searching earlier, because you didn't have your link up, and I put Chris Aguilera and Christina came
up. It's like I can't find this guy.
Why
Yeah.
do you say that?
No, yeah, that's me, man.
And this is our usually again, this is your 432 scoop with artists in the 432. Usually sitting across from us is what I would call like a musical artist. Is it okay to call you a YouTuber, like? Or what?
Sure. Yeah. You can call me anything you want,
yeah.
man. Influencer, YouTuber, transformer driver. I mean,
go,
I can do anything you want, man. Just let me know.
You started off as YouTube though, right? Mm-hmm. I seen that you was barely. Like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago?
Yeah, kind of like 2 years ago. I started, actually, you know what? Yeah, it was probably like almost 2 years. We're coming up on 2 years.
Okay.
It was probably like a year and like 8 months. I started January of 2019.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That was a big date. That was a big month for me. 2019 was just a whole
And that first one was actually really good, man. The transitions, you know, the in and out, it was like a YouTube. Like if it was already, you had already been up for a while, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad people like that one, because I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, and then I seen the most recent one. You're like, it's a kickoff. It was a Lamborghini one. I guess you hadn't uploaded, often. And even in that one, man, it's like, yeah, now I see why people tell you, dude, you need to be doing more, because you're definitely I would say like a YouTuber, like a blogger or whatever you want to call it, man.
Yeah, man.
You got the eye for it.
I try keeping up to date. You know what I mean? Yeah. I also tried steering away from, the typical stuff, because you want to set yourself aside. You want to be different, unique.
Yeah.
You want to bring something different to the table than everybody else is.
For sure.
There's already a David Dobrik. There's already a Logan Paul. I want to be Chris Aguilar.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But
I can resonate with that, man. The same thing like with the podcast. A lot of people, they pre-record. They do the clips and they do this and that. And as soon as these guys said they can go live, I'm like, we're going live.
Oh, yeah.
Raw. We're not going to edit. Yeah. We're not going to, we'll do the clips later. And then see, because you hardly ever see podcasts that go live. The only other one I see is, only because I'm in the space. I'm sure there's more, but like Snow the Product, she's got every nights. On Thursdays they do. But it's more like a girl talk type stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But going live on a podcast is not, too
not
common.
Ideal. Not really, man. But it's cool though, because you get to you don't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? And you stay up to date. I know some people, like I was watching this guy when he was live here, and it was awesome just getting to see like what's happening now. And then like especially mainstream other podcasts where they film it and they cut it up into clips. You kind of like, well, why didn't I hear about that? And you hear the news before you see it. It's like a good movie. It's already spoiled. So
that's true, man.
No, but I completely agree with you on that one.
I was thinking about the early conversations we've had, and I'm like, it finally hit me, the audience and things like that. I'm like, oh shit, some of these people, I got their first interview like on some real shit,
Yeah. Oh, it's the first ever. Yeah.
It's a cool feeling, man. That people will probably 5 years from now or something, once an artist blows up, they're gonna be like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's like
those comments, who's here in 2025?
Yeah, right. No, honestly.
Type shit, man.
Man, hopefully, man.
Yeah,
hopefully.
man. So, thanks for joining this conversation, man.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thanks for inviting me.
Thanks for being on and being open to having the conversation. I got some questions. I brought Julio on. It seems like, just to be totally transparent, probably because he's more in the loop than I am. I'm just for the age group type shit, man. Because you're like 20.
I'm 21. I just turned 21, like what, 2-3 months ago?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No, I'm 21. Yeah. Yeah, 2.5 months ago.
We were watching a video earlier. I'm like, how the fuck is he 19 and have a beard like that?
No, man.
I'm 36.
Good genetics, I guess. I don't know.
I'm like, god dang it, man.
Yep.
But you're into fitness as well.
Oh yeah.
So when did that journey start, man?
Well,
which makes me sick too, man. I'm like, I don't fucking want to look at this guy's
Nah,
picture. Like, 20 years old. God dang,
yeah,
boy.
no, man, that's
looking good, man.
Yeah. Isn't Photoshop a beautiful thing? Hey.
No, man. I started. I used to be overweight as a kid, 11 years old. I used to have this fat belly, and my brother used to be into fitness, football, tennis. You know, was an all-around athlete. And for my 11th birthday or 12th birthday, he bought me a weight set and was like, "Get on it, boy! Like you got titties. You can't be walking around like this." And so for like 12 till I was 18, man, I'd work out, lift free weights 3, 4, 5 hours a day.
Gotcha.
Run 5 to 6 miles a day.
Wow.
But then I got hurt in the oil field, and I got my L5 and S1 pinched for like 10 to 12 years, just chronic pain.
I gotcha.
So getting back into it has been a fucking
you're good though, man. Now, right? Like you kind of rehabilitated.
Yeah, actually, I'm just on some spiritual stuff, man. Somebody laid hands on me, and I was healed overnight, type shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was tired of it. I walked into a church event or something.
Yeah.
Just some friend invited me, and I don't know how we got into it, and I said that. I was like, man, my back, you know, and they're like, go tell that guy to lay hands on you. I just believed it, man. I was like, I'll do anything.
All right, yeah,
at this point, hey,
Yeah.
24-hour lower chronic back pain, man. You know, it'll bring a grown man to his knees.
Oh, yeah.
I cried a lot of nights, man.
Mm-hmm.
The guy laid hands on me, man, and the next day I was healed, bro. Like on some real shit.
You're a new person.
I was for the first time able to give my daughter a piggyback ride. She was 12, and for like the next 30 days, she asked for piggyback rides, man, like 2 or 3 times a day. And she's taller than me, so it was, you know, it was a little funny, but I was like, I feel so grateful, man.
That's such an amazing story.
So seeing people, you know, get to where they are, like in fitness, I just fucking hate them, bro.
Well, I guess all right. That's it for today, folks.
Hey, I started looking through your content. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna cancel with this guy.
Yeah, I was like douche, you know, douche. Yeah, it's fake. Everything.
No, man, but when did that journey start, man? And what prompted it? You know what?
Well, my father, he's always been in the gym. A big fitness guy. And I like to say I was raised in the gym just a little bit, because I kind of was. We had this little shop in my childhood home, just a little shack, you know. And when I was, you know, an infant, my dad would watch me whenever my mom was at home, and vice versa. You know, they kind of switched, because he'd work nights because he's a police officer for 30 years.
Okay.
So when he would work out during the day, he wouldn't want to. You don't leave like a newborn kid just by himself.
Yeah.
So he was just like, you know, let's take this guy. So he would place me on like a little mat while he's working out inside of the gym.
Oh man.
And as a, you know, a couple months, 1 year old, you know, just I'm right there, you know, just I guess watching him. He said even when I was 5, I did my first sit-ups next to him just because I wanted to copy him.
Dude.
So I guess I kind of was in the back of my mind, like, you know, it's a necessity for me, I guess.
Yeah.
But the time I really started taking it serious, I guess, was around 7th grade. Just like you, I was an overweight kid. I was bullied all my childhood. So it gave me a little bit of a drive. And my dad was like, this is the time when P90X and Insanity was like top tier. So my dad was like, we're going to the YMCA, you know, because I was, 14-ish, 13-ish at the time. He goes, if you want to get fit, we're going to the YMCA. We're going to lift some weights. We're going to the racquetball rooms, and we're going to do Insanity. And on the same days. So he kicked my ass in that sense.
As a 14-year-old doing Insanity.
Oh,
God damn, boy.
Man, I shredded some weight, and come freshman year, I was skin and bone.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, like it's time to bulk up, you know. But I never I never started getting into it till sophomore year of high school. So I was about
bulking up.
Yeah,
okay.
That's when I started getting into it. I started lifting weights. Remember, my first lift session was in my uncle's garage, because I was like, I want to go to the gym. But I was still, you know, a little bit too young to go step foot in the gym. Because I think it was like, I wasn't 16 yet. I turned 16 my junior year of high school. So I was just right there, but I was already ready to get started. So my uncle was like, well, I have like a little, you know, weight set inside of my garage if you want to come over. I remember going in there, got my first lesson on bench. And since then, I've been at it, you know, trying to learn as much as I can about nutrition, diets, different weight lifting, you know. I still to this day, like, we're like, what is this? What is you know, ATG squats?
Oh yeah.
We're still getting into it. And
hey, well, bulking up is not cheap either, man.
It isn't, and it's hard. It is hard.
Yeah. How much do you weigh now?
Currently, I weigh like 185.
God damn, for real?
Yeah.
I don't like
Man, is that good? It's good weight.
What do you weigh, sorry?
Now, like, 205.
God dang.
Actually right now we're all doing a little challenge right now. I got these guys on a little like fitness
For
thing.
real?
We're doing a vlog for them right now,
Oh.
but it's going pretty good right now. But yeah,
I'm
we're
like
on the grind.
130.
Really?
For real, bro.
I would have taken you as like 150, man.
No, man, I wish I was like 150, 155. Man.
I got you. Should come with us one day.
I should, man.
We'll get you. We'll pack some pounds on you, man.
I'm more into yoga now, man. I practice Kundalini yoga.
Oh yeah.
And interesting, you know, I've had guys, you know, into fitness and they're into weights, and we'll have a conversation. And they're like, "Oh, that's cute," and I'm like, "Hey, man, come to
Yeah.
yoga with me, right quick."
No, like literally,
Every
it's
time they're
underestimated.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like that is the hardest, you know.
No, yeah.
Even like, we keep our hands up for 3 minutes just doing this, and you know, you see guys with big shoulders, and they're like sweating and like, holy shit, man.
No, yeah.
Like, you know,
It's endurance training, man. At the end of the day, it really takes a lot out of you. Who was it? I think I was making fun of somebody for yoga. I was like, oh, okay. You know, but like playfully. Because like in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, you're a champ, bro, but I'm going to like give you a little like,
yeah.
You know, but he was like, come with me one day. And I already knew it. So I was like, nah, it's good. I was like, no, I'm good, man.
Sure. Shout out Dharma Art Yoga. If you need to practice yoga, it's in Midland. I don't know if they have anything in Odessa. I think roaming yoga or something like that.
Did they have? I think it's on Fadri.
There's all types of yoga. I do Kundalini yoga, man.
Gotcha.
Anyway, but for me, I guess where it represents me in a space is like more fluidity and more lifting weights and stuff became like rigid for me. Like you know, I don't know how else to describe it, but just like formality. There's a lot of formality in it, which makes sense in order to get yeah. I'm more. Hey man,
You're with the groove.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting, I guess, struggle for me because my older brother was all about that, you know, football, lifting weights. He's the motherfucking alpha in the room type stuff, you know, like
and everything, yeah.
And I'm like, bro, let's read a book, bro. Like,
let's
just
like,
hang out, man.
It's just like, well, how's your soul?
How's your soul? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And so I have to, you know, it's still a struggle, man. That stuff's embedded, you know, just like with your dad, like, so. I'll catch myself in that space, and I'm like, that's not who I am, you know. I'm a good vibes type of dude. Smoke some weed, like let's just hang out.
Oh yeah,
just be spiritual,
just
you know.
Chill, yeah.
Let's talk about your emotions, man. What are you going through, you know?
Yeah,
like,
just right.
Let's
Like,
get past that.
You know, it's okay to not to be okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
exactly.
like what are those? Oh yeah, those are good vibes
But
too,
all that
man.
stuff, man. So, I feel like if I go back into that, I'll like. It's like what did Mike Tyson say? I don't know if you watched Joe Rogan, but. A year ago, he said, "No, I don't work out, man, because it's gonna awaken the beast."
Oh yeah.
And now he's working out, and he's like, "It's awaken the beast." Like,
there's
man.
an aggression that builds inside you.
man.
Like I feel every time we walk into my shout out Endorphin Chasers, Toby. I don't know if he's listening right now, but like that's where we go to the gym. Every time I walk in there, man, I feel like I'm the Edge on WWE. You know, like walking in, like let's go.
Push somebody on the way in.
No, yeah, literally. Didn't I do the people's elbow the other day? I did a little. I was like, yeah, just the rock, just doing WWE moves in there, man. Just hype myself up. It does cause that aggressive, you know, that aggressiveness inside of you.
Which is fine, man. There's got to be like anything healthy side of it or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So how much did you weigh as a freshman then?
I want to say like around like 150.
Okay,
160.
damn.
Yeah, I was.
Must be in the fucking cafeteria food, bro, or something.
Man,
God dang.
I was skinny at the time, man, but I was. It was always like pounding out that meat, protein, and everything.
Yeah.
That's all it was really. Just getting in all the food and making sure you're lifting as heavy as possible.
I gotcha.
And just staying on top of it, really. And eventually, it all paid off, I guess. You
Yeah.
know?
How big is your dad?
My dad's huge.
Is
My
he?
dad, yeah, he's like 200 pounds. What did you say? He's a
cut?
big guy.
Damn.
He's like 50,
God
50
dang,
and he's in his 50s, dude. He looks like if you saw us together, we're like the Mexican version of the Dragos, man.
Hey.
I'm not even kidding, dude. Like he's a big guy.
He goes in there and will like watch us and then just be like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
They think they know what they're doing.
No, yeah, like you walk out drenched in sweat, and we're still over here like just you're done already. You're like, yeah. And just all pumped and everything,
yeah.
jacked and just golly, you know.
So are you still in the gym like 2 hours at a time?
We're in there
3 hours.
You out hear these guys?
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
We're in there. We're in there for 3 hours, man.
See, because you made that distinction, like he goes in there and then out. There's some, older cats that I know. They're like, I learned, 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
CW.
CW goes in there for a minute. Remember first time I worked out with him?
Dude, you should meet this guy. He's like,
Yeah.
well, we don't even know. So this guy's like a myth. Nobody knows how old he is, but we know he's past 70.
What's his name?
CJ. He's a doctor.
No,
CJ.
I mean CJ CW.
Craig Williams.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Dr. Spellman.
Craig
Dr.
Williams.
Stillman.
It sounds familiar.
He's
here.
esthetician up there at the Texas Tech base or something like that.
You know
Really?
what gym he goes to?
I know he was going up there to Gold's Gym
In Midland.
up there in Midland. But
Oh, he's a hard worker then.
Because he goes with like.
he'll go in in the morning, then he'll go. I think after work too. But he's always in.
But he's
just, like,
over 70, bro, and like
He's jacked.
Wow.
jacked, bro.
I want to meet this guy.
You should definitely meet him. He's
honestly.
worth meeting. He's a good guy
Made
too.
me, I remember the first time I went to go work out with him. I was in the restroom just dry heaving, just like I couldn't keep up. I remember like,
Yeah,
good stuff.
that's how we try. Like that's the end goal is to walk out.
So
like,
y'all in there,
dead.
man.
Oh no, yeah, we're
That's
in
what's up,
there
man.
either 5 a.m. to 7:30 a.m.
Okay.
Or 7:38 till midnight or 11:30.
Okay.
It sounds like it's like, oh, they're just on their phone the whole time. Well, I mean, most of the time we are, you know.
I mean, it's 2020.
Yeah. Well, man, we just gotta we kind of like talk to each other a little bit. We lift weights for like hour and a half, and then we'll do abs after, and then we'll do cardio. Finish out with cardio on Stairmaster machine.
Yeah, man.
And then typically it's
Do any of y'all have girlfriends?
No.
Oh yeah, he's the other one.
He's
Yeah.
never at the gym.
No, yeah, he's never at the gym.
Hey, it's one or the other.
Yeah, he called us out like
I
that.
know, man, that's
Oh man.
I already knew, man.
We're just like, no.
You already know, man.
No, yeah, we're working on that though. Yeah, it's you know
If we had girlfriends, we wouldn't be sitting here talking about fitness.
Come on, man. Come on, man. It's just a reality, man.
Oh yeah, and the thing is, it's just a matter of time. It only comes when the right time is upon
The
us.
right girl with the right vision will help you in that, you know?
yeah.
When you are, we briefly touched on it, whether the last one or the previous episode. When you are your most authentic self, which means you're not looking, you're just being you. It becomes a beacon, like you said. It's gonna attract. We know that, right? Like attracts like. So.
Oh yeah, and then also you don't want to look for. This is my philosophy on like that. You don't want to look for that love. You don't want to look for that thing. You want to look for that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's good, man.
You don't look for somebody who stands behind you. Like you just gotta have these qualities in your head, and that you have to look for in for that person rather than what could be of that person. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Has someone tried to be in a relationship with you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
She's-
it's not that.
she's watching.
He makes it sound like it's like every day. No. No.
He's like, hey, look at this DM, bro.
Yeah,
Look at this
just
DM, right?
It's like keep my phone over. No. Yeah, it's like so this weather today. No.
Just that night, he was like, look, there's 3 girls trying to face me.
No, it's not. No, it's
We
not
are live.
true.
Hey.
No, that is not what's happening. That's false. Why y'all hype me up like that, bro? Like,
You like yourself up.
this is a false information.
Hey, if girls can choose, then you should be able to choose.
Yeah.
Because you see it all over social, man. Girls are always like, wait until they treat you like this. Treat them all the same.
Hey,
until,
got nothing to offer to
Hey,
the table.
yeah.
I need a drink right now. I'm just
He got
gonna.
6 months,
Hey.
he gotta make $200K a year. He gotta drive this.
and it's like, what you
got?
bringing?
She looked like Shrek.
Come on.
honest to God, man. Man, that's how it is.
Or she don't even got her own money, her own credit, or her own. It's like,
Sometimes I feel like I'm
Honestly.
saying it for food.
Hey, sign me up. Oh my God.
Sometimes I feel like it's
hey, if you on any dating apps out in the 432 and it's like 28 and older, every one of them's got kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Sure.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm like,
dang.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
He's got 2 kids.
If you're on Tinder, be ready to be a stepdad, man. That's just how. That's just the reality of it.
It's
you
I got
know.
lucky. I got lucky. I found one on Tinder, no kids.
Oh really? Yeah. That's a round of applause for him. Yeah. Woo.
I'll take
We
that.
should get like lights, like sporadic
We
lights in
should,
here. You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Those lights you seen in there, they're supposed to be in here.
Ah.
Anyway, we're just waiting for install type stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we can change the mood.
Okay. Yeah.
when
Yeah,
it's,
man.
yeah. Yeah.
No, but yeah, back on the relationship.
Back in
Yeah,
the-
just we're working on that.
No, but it's a good mind. It's
It is a sensitive subject. Have you
Well,
not?
how old are you? So your dad had you at, how old was he?
He was like 30-ish.
Yeah. Okay, so see, that's a good number.
Oh yeah, and that's where he's one of those guys like, oh son, there's plenty of fish in the sea. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's gonna be a right one, and you never know. But
There's plenty of fish in the sea, but you gotta know how to fish first.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And this is the 432.
Oh yeah, man, it's like finding Nemo out here. It's hard. You gotta go through a journey to find the right one.
I got a 15 and 16-year-old daughter, and I'm like, please don't end up with somebody from the 432.
Yeah, well, it's
I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it's like find somebody who's cultured. Go to Italy, go to Europe, go to something like that. Like, there's beautiful people. Some of the most beautiful people I've seen are like in Louisiana, Atlanta, Georgia, Miami.
Yeah,
Costa Rica.
Yeah, and also this is my thing too about.
And I mean like soul wise, beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I mean physically too, but like they're more cultured, they're more aware about what's happening.
Well, at the end of the day too, like if you're somebody that is, again, an influencer, a musician, somebody with dreams. Let's say that somebody with an ambition. You already have the thought, especially if you're from here. You already have the thought. I'm not going to be here the rest of my life. Exactly. I got to get out of here and chase it. And if you actually get out of here, even for just like a trip, like me, I go to New York and I do auditions for big time TV shows and stuff. I see how big the world is. If you go to New York, you're just like, damn, like, and I'm from Odessa, like, you really, it's an eye opener.
Yeah.
And that's where.
You're like, sorry, Erica, I can't choose you.
Yeah,
girl.
right. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just cut Nava.
I met some exotic.
Yeah, no, really. And then. Why is Sasha?
That sounds exotic, baby.
Sounds like someone with ambition, goals now. With goals, Sasha's got goals.
Maria, sorry, you don't got goals.
Yeah,
no, just kidding.
So your cooking's good, but that ain't it.
But that is I feel like, we're kind of joking, but the era that you guys are in, with social media and things like that, it seems far more real to be with somebody who is ambitious, who does have goals. Who is, you know what I'm saying, more than the traditional, like whether your father or their generation about the roles, the gender roles. You know?
Yeah, of course.
I think with y'all's generation, the gender roles are, you're like, well, what do you bring to the table? Like,
it's like,
it's not like, hey, just because you're a woman, it's not enough.
Oh, no. Well, what's the trend on Twitter? 50-50? You know what I mean? Is that one, like, everybody's all saying, like, everything's got to be 50-50. Yeah, but, like, I'm an old school. I'm an old school type of guy. I guess that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on Disney movies, so I'm thinking like, true love will find its way. Yeah. And that's just still the way I was raised. What y'all talking? Man.
So you go to New York for auditions?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a.
So you actively want? I mean, you're gonna be an actor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm I'm trying to stay.
There's a lot of seeds you're planting for sure, man.
Yeah, man.
How many times you been in New York?
I lost count. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been a lot.
Has anybody of these cats gone with you?
Not yet.
No. Man,
next one. We're all trying to go. I'd go for stuff like I do movies, TV shows, Broadway, cruise ships. I go and do stuff like that.
CW, he consults movies because he's a doctor, the type of doctor, so he goes and consults.
Call them out for like medical movies and all that,
just
so they can get like stuff right and all that in them.
Oh, they have that. They have those.
Yeah, he'll fly out, consult them, make sure they got the right terminology, things like that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
The last time I spoke with him, he was flying out to New York to consult a movie.
Man, you need to consult Fast and Furious, man, because that stuff is ridiculous. Like, there's no way. Han obviously died when he got hit. You need to consult them on that.
There's not 12 girls in a car like that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. It's not possible, bro.
It's not possible.
No, but yeah, I go pretty frequently. Okay. I've done auditions for Hamilton. I actually have a few blogs on it.
Okay, sweet, man.
Hamilton.
You got a lot, so I didn't go through it all, man.
It's a lot. I need to clean it out, bro, because there's some of those where I watch and I'm just
I'm glad your creator knows that. There's stuff you got to clean out. Yeah. Even though if you posted it, sometimes people probably notice. I'll post something, delete it, because I go through it as a consumer. You probably, this.
Oh, yeah.
Video editing. You watch your video 20, 30, little second, take that out, take that out.
No, yeah,
out.
I would. They'll watch my videos, they'll pull it up, and I'll already be like, I'll just hear it, and I'll be, oh, I know that part you're on,
Yeah.
And people are like, how you know that? But
So stories is a big thing today as if you're a consumer.
yeah,
So like even in my stories, I'll post and then I'll run through it again. I'm like, oh, I don't like the way that came after this one, and I don't like the flow to the next one. I'll take something out, things like that. I don't know if you do that, but
sometimes I'll do it like if it's something like a motivational quote, I'll be like, somebody will see it and it'll touch their heart, so I just keep it up there.
Yeah.
But like other stuff, like in stuff like YouTube, like I have one. I was wanting to take off. It was like my birthday one, just me and my friends just hanging out by the pool. It was like, it's not that extravagant. It isn't, because I want my videos to bring something to the table. So it's like I don't think this is. It looks cool. It looks fun. I think it was great for the people who were there. But it's like I don't think it fit.
Yeah.
But for the New York ones, those are kind of like the ones where I'm like, do I want to keep them on there? Because I know a lot of actors, especially like me, wanting to go and
it's
do
like
that.
a good portfolio.
Yeah, well, it's like even a good, just like, well, what to expect when you go over there? Because I was.
Okay, I see.
I can't even tell you how like I was shitting bricks on my plane ride over there. I'm thinking like, oh my god, like what's gonna happen? Like that's where I felt like my vlogs can like serve like a purpose in a way.
Oh yeah, I see
just
that.
to show like some it's a big world and it's scary, especially when you're going for big projects like that.
Yeah.
But man, like those are long.
That's
those like 30-minute vlogs. So I think you just need to, take them out or just save them.
Making some 2 parts and all that.
Yeah. See, I should have done that. And again, like I learned as I went on, and I'm glad to say I learned. Then failed and just said, screw it and just went away.
Exactly. It's okay to start and quit.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of things I started and quit. I don't even remember, man. I'm on to the next thing.
I mean, that's how I did with the karate. Started and quitted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just that's it. Don't try kicking my ass, man, because I won't know how to do it. I'll be right there with you.
I am not. It's funny you mentioned that. I'm like, people need to see me you follow Lil Duval?
Lil Duval.
He's like a comedian. Yeah, he's just a shit talking little comedian.
Yeah.
That's how you need to see me. Like, if you see me anything other than that, like, you missed it. Like, I'm just a little shit talking comedian.
Yeah.
I'm a little shit talking motherfucker. Like, I grew up with 6 other siblings. I grew up with 6 other siblings, and if you come into our family like as a guest and somebody brings you into a barbecue,
roasted.
Hey, we already like we looking at each other. We're like, hey, we about to eat this motherfucker.
Like, what do you say? Look at this donkey doink.
We're looking at their shoes. We're looking at everything, man.
Like,
and sometimes we'll go in. That person would never show up again, man. And we'll be like, hey, what happened to your friend?
Yeah, you can't take a joke, bro. Yeah. No, we're like that too, man. We'll be over here, just roasting people. These 2 guys go at it all the time, and that's why I love him. Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly though. No, for real. But
that's how people need to see me. I'm not whooping nobody's ass, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, bro, I'm just talking shit, bro. Like, let's have a taco or something.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Say
It's
something
like,
bad.
chill. Like, don't take it like serious.
My daughter, just a quick little tangent, is probably the only one who's in my face like that. And I'll tell people, hey, when I first meet him like that, I'll flat out tell him, look, I'm a shit talker. Like, you need to be in my face. Like, don't get whatever intimidated or anything. Like, first off, I'm 135 pounds, bro. Like, you can't be intimidated by me. Exactly.
Hey man, I learned over time, man. Don't judge a book by its cover, man. So
True, man.
no, really.
Hey, I picked a fight with the wrong guy one time. I was, 17. He was probably 135 pounds. We were on the south side of Midland where they cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking shit. So somebody pulls in, and I'm like, let's go, right? And I'm waiting on this guy. I wake up, bro, and I'm getting my ass beat the out of me, bro. Mm-hmm. And my sister tells me later, she's like, bro, he pushed you, you hit your head on the bumper, and you was out.
Oh, is that quick?
And he was a professional boxer, man. And I've never been hit so hard in my life.
Yeah, dude. No,
those professional boxers. Yes. God damn, man.
No, yeah, I did boxing too. This is where I learned my lesson. I did boxing too, and the boxing gym I went to. Shout out Matai, B Matai, if he's watching this right now. Really cool dude. Like he's an African man, and he was a SWAT member, and he was also a police officer here. And my dad's like, you should go train with him. I always, boxing. I'm one of those guys like, yeah, I want to learn how to
go, baby.
Pack a punch, So then I went and started training with him, man. And like, and this is like where I was, at my prime, where I'm really packing on the strength, because like that, I fluctuate, seasons and whatever. Mm-hmm. But this is a time where I'm like going in on it, and also this is when Creed was about to come out, so I'm baby. Like, motivation, I walk in there, and then it's a lot of drills, it's a lot of heavy bag work, and I'm one of the biggest guys in there. So they're all like, oh yeah, you're Victor Drago, yeah, like look at this guy. Then it's like, well, sparring time, and I'm like, they got to my head, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna knock this guy out, break him and stuff. I lost. I lost. I was not. Well, then
it's a different level, man.
No, yeah, it really is, and that's
shout out Tomas Villa. That's who the guy. After that, it was cool. I was like, I'll keep my mouth shut, bro. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Well, yeah, no, really, and it's a lesson.
Oh yeah. Anyway. He was like one of the first boxers out of the 4-3-2 to get that type of height, man.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you're not gonna go to the police. It was my fault to fucking open my mouth, like.
Oh yeah, no, of course, yeah. It happens, like everybody's. See, everybody's like, I'm 21 and no, but you've always learned that lesson. I'm not trying to talk shit about no boxer. No, not at all.
Yeah. You're even shout out Michael Dutch over.
Yeah, no,
4-3-2.
No, but yeah, like they can attest to this. Everything. Everybody has that one little lesson where it's like, you got to be cocky, but you got to be humble, and that's what boxing's taught me in everything in life. It's such a good sport. That's what I love about it.
Sure. So, being the son of a police officer for 30 years. How was that?
It was actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I loved it. Yeah. Some people are like, the only thing that I would say was kind of a drawback was when like I'd be talking to my friends like, oh yeah, this and that, blah blah blah. Now we were at a party and blah blah blah, and my dad will call me or something, and then they'll come across like, oh yeah, he's just at work. Oh, what's your dad do? He's a cop. Oh really? We can't be friends no more. I was like, no, it's not like that. What do you think? I'm undercover for him? Like, no, but like, yeah, exactly. No. But like,
I could see that though.
Growing up, it was pretty cool, like, cause this is what I said when he retired. If you see that video too, there's a video I did on that.
Okay.
Tearjerker. Just saying, man. Yeah. But I told him is like having you be a police officer for 30 years. Like it was like seeing Superman go off to work every day. Man, it was awesome. It was a motivating like thing.
Did you do any ride-alongs with him whenever he was an officer?
I did one ride-along, and this is the cool thing about it. I always told my dad, hey, when's like bring your son to work day, or like do you do anything like for ride-alongs? He's like, I can't. Like Mijo, like it's a dangerous thing,
Especially in Odessa.
Exactly. So I'm like, yeah, he had a reason. But the last day, his last shift. I said, like, Dad, like, can I please just, it's your last day. Can I go with you? And then, like, he made me wait it out a day. He goes, so I talked to the chief. You can come along. So I was like, all right, bet. So I said, we're doing all this and we're doing that. Well, literally, I told him we're getting coffee and donuts.
Hey, let's go, man.
Can I flip the lights whenever they call for you?
Oh, no, literally, he flipped the lights for me, too. And he went, like... I don't know if I should be disclosing this, but like, it's on YouTube. Yeah, we can say it. Yeah, no, we went around and we just, had fun. I got to, have that special moment with my father, and it was a good Wednesday night, just cruising around, and yeah.
So that never interested you to join the force or anything?
Oh yeah, Oh, of course. Yeah, when I was a little kid, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be like my dad. I'm gonna go out there and be a police officer. And obviously, as like a younger one, just seeing him like strap up every day. He'd watch action movies. Like I'm telling you, man, this guy like raised me right. He was watching like Batman or just Den of Thieves, movies like that. And even though Den of Thieves was like recent, like movies in that category, you'd be watching that all the time and then just go off to work. And it was just so motivating to me. And I think that's where it kind of like just put me in this mindset or whatever.
Sure, man. So you grew up in Odessa.
Yep.
What schools did you go to, man? Let the people know so they can.
Man, I was a devil child at the beginning of my life. So I went to Gonzales, Barbara Jordan, Austin Montessori, and just those three. I got kicked out a lot and switched around.
Okay.
But, there was that. But then I in junior high I went to Nimitz, and then I went to Permian.
Graduated from Permian.
Yeah. Oh well, before Permian, sorry. I went to New Tech my freshman.
Oh
year.
yeah.
Yeah. This. I wanted to try something different, and then I was like, you know what? I want to, get the high school experience. So I went to Permian.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
My buddy teaches at New Tech. That's the only reason I know about it.
Oh yeah,
Josh?
Josh.
Josh.
Josh Boyles.
Josh Boyles. Oh, I think I know Josh Boyles.
He just, I think he's probably was there. Probably been what,
3
years or something,
yeah, 3
just
years,
barely.
4 years.
But
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I had him on. We had a different segment of a different type of podcast, but he was on, just to have political conversations and things like that.
Ooh,
Are you into the politics right now?
not really. I'm not gonna.
Do any of y'all follow Donald Trump Jr.? Since
Yeah.
we're on that real quick.
Oh no, not Junior. I
Okay,
saw
look.
one tweet where he's like, "My dad's lost millions in office." I'd shed
me
some
just
light
show
on
you, bro.
Politics already. Kind of got like
Negative feedback for it.
the feedback sucked.
It's
So
not-
I'm just
it's
like,
divisive right now,
it
man.
is.
It's
It
like, I believe in dirt.
Yeah,
That's about it.
literally, it was like, so what's your standpoint on politics? Well, I was one of those people who looked up, is it too late to move to Canada after
Yeah,
the
yeah.
debate, you know?
This is what's funny to me about politicians. Okay, this is from Donald Trump Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of his last tweets. His last Instagram post. He's talking about his dad. My big guy destroyed Hunter's big guy, and he put real Donald Trump absolutely mopped the floor with Joe Biden tonight.
See, I've been hearing a lot of that.
Okay, look, exactly. When you say mop the floor, I'm sorry, that is not a political statement. That's from the hood.
Yeah, I know, really.
And
yeah.
Donald Trump Jr. I had never really followed politics, man.
Yeah.
And even on social media, I forget that we can follow celebrities today.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's still new to me. Like I was watching Slim Thug earlier going live, and I'm like, I'm watching Slim Thug right now. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, we're listening to him the other day at the gym.
It's crazy,
Oh, yeah.
man.
No, yeah.
So Donald Trump Jr., if you don't follow him, he makes comments like this all the time, and I'm like, no wonder people are out here talking shit.
No, yeah.
Like they talk on Instagram
No,
because
really,
they're
though.
politicians. I'm like, mop the floor. Again, you're talking about the vice president. I mean, the political candidate, presidential candidate, and you're like, my dad mopped the floor with his ass.
No,
I'm
yeah.
Like, okay. I don't,
No, it's
I
see,
don't
like,
get it. It's a whole new world, man.
I'm like, I see this whole all political. Don't get me wrong, like standpoints are nice and all, and like I was just talking to my barber the other day about this. She's like, so who are you voting for? Well, why? Well, this and that. And
Are you guys voting?
I'm voting.
Are you already voted or
Yeah.
voted already?
I need to go
Okay.
vote. I want to.
Was Kanye really on the ballot?
Wait, what?
Are
Are you
his name?
You had to write his name?
Yeah, you had to
Oh,
write
okay.
his name.
Oh, I would have been.
Anyway.
Man, I don't.
I thought somebody had said they had seen Kanye's name on the ballot.
Yikes.
They were pissed off about it, man. Hey,
Honest, that's what I literally was about to say. You got my vote if you send me a free pair.
I don't know if you guys. I'm sorry to interrupt. Watch Joe Rogan, but he just sat down with Kanye. It should air like next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Joe Rogan and Kanye.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be a good one, man.
That's gonna be just as good as Logan Paul and 6ix9ine.
Oh,
that
did you
was
see
great.
that one?
That was a great one. I watched that one the whole time, and like it really humanized him. And
It humanized him
made
big
his
time,
standpoint.
man.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it was like, and I haven't had that combo with a lot of artists because of the space. You know,
yeah.
because it's like if you kind of side with, you're almost like immediately putting yourself in
Yeah.
a box. But the comments that he made just made sense. Like,
no, yeah,
yeah,
honestly.
who are you gonna commit to these guys who did this and this thing? Like, nah.
You
For
got
me,
a lot.
it was a chess move. Like, them motherfuckers got locked up. They wanted to do some shady shit, and now he locked. You know, it was a chess move. Like, man, you go to life and you go 20 years, and I'm out.
Yeah, well,
Chess
I mean,
move, baby, game over. Like,
it really, because everybody's like talking shit, like saying he's a rat and this and that, but like, I was just kind of, again, I'm the type of guy to be like, I see a situation, and I'm just like, well, there's two sides to every story,
Yeah.
So like, if I hear one side, then I'll be like, okay, well, that's what's happening, but I'm pretty sure there's, the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
I have that little ray of hope, so
Yeah.
when I watched that podcast, I kind of went in with that mindset. Same thing
Yeah.
with what's his face, the Mike, his co-host.
yeah.
He kind of said that, he's like, yeah, like, fuck 6ix9ine.
And then he got on. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like, what? I actually like this guy. He
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
was fond of him after, and that's where I was just kind of like, that's the kind of same mentality
Yeah.
and same viewpoints as I had with it. And I think he did a really good job, and it was a perfect opportunity for him to just clear his name. And I think he did.
I think he did good, man.
Oh, yeah.
One statement I tell people like who have an argument with it, and then we can get off of it is, 6ix9ine met all kinds of dudes from the streets. He met
Oh,
all
yeah.
kinds of. He didn't name one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
it was only the guys that did some shady shit to him. Like, for me, again, that was just a chess move against them. Like,
Yeah, it just
Should
I
have
don't
been,
know. Streets are an interesting thing, man.
yeah, exactly.
Streets are interesting.
That's why, I was telling somebody earlier, people hopefully see in the loop and me. I'm a journalist.
Yeah.
I'm not here to choose sides.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna choose sides. I'm here to report.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
here to bring people on and have conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So don't come to me thinking that like
Yeah.
first off, my whole life I've been an outsider. So
Oh yeah.
I moved around everywhere. I'm not from Midland. I grew up outside of Midland, over there on next to cotton farms and things like that. I'm a country boy. I moved to Midland my junior year. So by that time there's no new friends type of shit. So I didn't really connect with anybody, and I've been here since. But I've still been an outsider the whole time.
yeah.
Like, and
You've
so
been on your own path.
yeah, man. So even like in the loop, it's just as an outsider coming in, like, again, a journalist going into the space and
Gotcha.
asking combos type of stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
I just it's just a gap that I see.
Yeah, you're just a viewer. You're somebody like
Yeah, man.
hovering,
sure.
watching.
So, did you know that you were gonna create content like in high school?
It was like when it was on my to-do list. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For me, honestly, the thing that was holding me back from making content was I was like, I want to get a camera. Like I need a good camera.
That's always
Yeah.
And
everybody's like, just start with an
Just
iPhone.
start, yeah.
Just
Gary
start
V.
iPhone. And I think that's the only thing that honestly though, I think that was the only thing that I regret. I feel like I could have made some good videos.
Yeah.
But at the same time though, I'm kind of glad I did because I took my time. I took my time educating on it and you know learning it and everything. And that's what I always tell people too. If you're planning on getting into making content, always do your homework before you do it.
I saw you say that on one of your YouTube videos, man. It's not linear, and I think like with Gary V, his preaching about documenting versus creating.
Yeah.
It seems to be he seems to come from an approach that it's linear, meaning if you don't document, you can't create.
Yeah,
but
no, really, it's the same. It's the same
It's
thing.
the same. Yeah,
I
it's
think
okay.
I think my video. I hate to be like Gary V, get at me. I think my videos are a perfect example of it. I mean, some of my biggest, most popular videos are me documenting big parties, but that's creating a moment.
Yeah.
That's what I love about making those videos too, is because you create a night to remember by documenting it.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
just having fun, and then you just capture the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And people love that, man. I was amused by that, man.
They do, man. I think he hits on probably on that point a lot, which is what I uncovered documenting a lot over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Was that how excited people get about the journey? We forget. We think people want to see the end result, and they just want to see. They want to see that you're human. That's how I see it. So I got a saying I always tell my followers, if you've watched me for social media the last 4 years, like, I don't want to win in front of people. I want to fall and get back up in front of people. Like, I don't know when my break is gonna come.
My
like
guy.
Dude,
That's my story in my life this year.
Sweet, man. Yeah. But it's gonna come,
Yeah.
And documenting takes a lot of courage, especially in those dips, man. But I think that's what documenting is like Gary V is gonna host in his own movie because they'll be able to get all this B-roll.
Oh yeah.
Right, and when they do finally make the movie, and that's just kind of embodied that, man. It's like, I don't know, I'm in my 30s. This whole social media content thing is new, and so I bought into it. I believe in it. I think it's a new era.
It's working out great for you.
Thanks, man.
I was telling Tony the other day, man. I was like, In the Loop, in my opinion, is the next thing that's gonna be for Odessa.
Thanks, man.
Next big thing. You're gonna see. Yeah, everybody who you want to keep your eyes on, everybody who you're going to remember, the people who are going to leave their mark on this world, and if they're from West Texas, Odessa, Midland, anywhere around here,
man.
They're gonna be on here.
Thanks, man.
So that's what I was just telling.
So I started off with the phone. I started off doing spoken word poetry 4 years ago.
Oh wow!
Because somebody put me on to Gary V.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And I watched him for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I know what he's doing. And then just hit it for like a whole year. And I did like 100 videos off of my Samsung S7, Galaxy S7. And I learned Viva Video and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I started vlogging in 2017. That was 2016.
What was your setup?
And I did like my phone.
It was just like hand your phone and everything. You didn't
Phone
get the
and
little
tripod,
gadgets or
man.
whatever?
No, didn't even, just the one little mini tripod that I still have somewhere.
Gotcha.
And if you watch them, I did 300 videos, man. If you watch them, they got good transitions. There are, I just mimicked other great creators, man. And like how their intro and stuff go. Vlogging helped me become more of a co-creator of my life.
Gotcha.
Because it's like one of the most self-aware tools that I've ever used, and I've spent probably $100,000 on seminars and mastermind groups and stuff like that. And vlogging is one of the best ways to become self-aware, because you know that people are going to watch your life, and so you're like, I need to create my life.
Yeah. No, you need to
get I live a boring ass life right now.
Yeah,
Who's gonna watch this shit? You know what I'm saying?
That's
why people watch.
They want to imagine the life they could have, man.
So like a lot of people this is a quick tangent, but a lot of people think, because I've been in a lot of conversations over the last 4 years with creators, that you need to have money to live a quote unquote grand life, or to live a life that people pay attention to, and you don't.
You really don't.
If you have a routine, that's it. If you go to the gym every day, if you frequent a coffee shop, if you got friends and you travel a little bit, that's actually enough.
It really is.
If you go to there's art shows that happened out here. There's food trucks that that are out here. There's all kinds of there's so much to do in Midland, Odessa. People need to get off the motherfucking bullshit.
Yeah, on the highways, I'm here to make money and this and that.
There's nothing to do out. If you're 18 and over, there's a lot to do.
You can make a lot to do. I mean,
you can make a lot.
Yeah,
to do.
We have each other. That's what I always say too. We don't have to go to shout out Red Zone. We don't have to go to Red Zone every weekend. You know what I mean? It's a good time, but we have each other. And at the end of the day, if we do that, whether that's going to the gym or just hanging out at Tony's house or just doing whatever, man.
Doing a photo shoot.
Doing a photo shoot. We do that all the time, sporadically. We're saying, hey, let's go shoot.
All of that is.
We pretty much
Mm-hmm.
comes together. It's just a good feeling.
All of that is content.
Every week we create something.
Yeah.
Video, pictures.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, literally though. I did not notice that.
Yeah, every weekend, at the gym, we'll take random pictures of videos.
Oh yeah,
we always try to create content.
Man.
No, yeah, we'll I look good. Like I hate to sell you. Like, hey, my fit looks good today, bro. Let's go take a photo.
Man, that's real, man.
I mean, if you got let's just go.
That's one thing somebody brought up that we need to discuss fashion in here. They probably saw me taking pictures with the same fucking clothes, and they were like, "Hey, Sam, when are you gonna talk about?" Shut up, bro. I shut up. I'm lazy, bro.
It's the minimalist lifestyle, bro.
It is, bro. I'm a minimalist.
Like, are you stressed? Because I'm not. Because I'm
that's right. Well, it takes a lot of mental and emotional capacity to choose shoes, if that makes sense. And I'm like, hey man, I've lived that a year. I'm in my 30s, so I've lived all that, man. I used to be in the mall, ball out. Used to, have the whole, and it's just like, I'm done. But it's not really what it's about, man. Like happiness, but it feels good because we're gonna bring up your sneaker collection, your $30,000 sneaker collection.
Yeah, that's man. From what you said, I was on that wave too for the longest time, and I mean, so much so I worked at Foot Action and I got every release. Even I even have some shoes that I'm like,
see, but you worked there, so you got a discount.
I got a discount, but I was in the game before that, so I knew what I was doing,
Hey, man.
But I was on that wave too. I bought every release, and then that's one of my. I don't know if y'all saw that video too, but I mentioned it on my 5 things I wish I knew before I was 20. If you're into shoes, don't buy every shoe. Wait till if you like it, of course, go for it. You know what I mean?
Wait till your foot stop growing.
See, exactly. That's another thing too. Young people, if you're watching this right now, man, wait till you get to like the big money shoes. Wait till your foot just reaches its peak a little bit around high school, you know what I'm saying? Then that's where you start, blowing the big bucks on the shoes. But till then, get what you can.
Well, even in high school, I told my daughter, I'm like, people are gonna forget that, but if they see you at 22 in that car with them, they're gonna forget how you looked in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You probably
really, well, a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, in my case, it was different because that's what I mean. It's still carried on to this day because everybody. I hate it. I don't hate it. It's kind of fun, but some people are like, "Oh, Chris with the shoes" or "Chris with the car."
Yeah. Hate us.
And it's like people with the from high school who always say that. And
must be nice. Is that what they say?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
but it does carry on just to an extent, but it depends if you.
But I'm into fashion,
yeah.
Image and brand is everything.
Image and brand is.
But again, as we're getting older, we're realizing, like you're saying, to be minimal is where it's at.
Is where it's at.
We were just talking about the other day.
Yeah. Even me, I'm cutting stuff out of my life, bro.
I've watched well, first off, my cousin is one of the most minimalist person I've ever met. I said cousin, but this guy slept on the floor.
Yeah.
From 18 till he was 30, literally on the floor on a thin ass mattress like this. He had an apartment.
Yeah.
No furniture, nothing on his walls, he didn't take a vacation for 12 years.
Man, that philosophy right there. As long as you have a place to sleep.
Exactly.
As long as
man.
you're not homeless.
He brought a girl home. He said
Exactly.
one time, and she walked in, and well, she probably thought he was probably a serial killer, but she walked out. And she walked out. And he never talked to her again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, not realizing that, he had 100+ stacked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this guy worked part-time jobs.
Yeah.
He often would tell me, Sam, it's not about how much money you make. It's about how much you save. And it's real, man. Again, he just lived minimally for 12 to 15. But now, he can buy a car cash.
Yeah.
He can buy a house cash. He can buy vacation, do vacations without credit and this and that. Like,
well, that's what people.
It's a different level.
That's what people tell me. They're like, how do you afford like all this? I'm just like, I think they think I'm a drug dealer. I'm not gonna like. What's your side hustle, bro? Like I've had somebody ask me that. Like, so what's the secret? I was like, it's just you just save, you just budget. Like, well, like how? Like, how do you do it? I just wake up, I eat, I go to the gym, and I just hang out with these guys. And that's it.
Yeah.
I don't blow cash every day. Like I don't like. I mean, obviously you have to spend money on necessities, but you just gotta do it like minimalistically. I mean, that's what me and him were saying. You just gotta, yeah, little can a little bit can go a long ways, and then if you just live that way, like the stress is gone, all the problems and the worries, because that's just how you have to cut that out,
And look back to when y'all were in junior high, that went by like this.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if you started saving in junior high.
Exactly.
Or as a freshman, like my daughter started her first job, and I'm like, by the end of the year, just off a off a minimalist life, she could be 15 with 10 stacks.
Really?
That's
all it
dude,
is.
So
and
by the time you're a sophomore, like, dude, you probably have 50 by the time you graduate.
Yeah, and people make it so like difficult. Like you gotta save, invest, do this and that. Well, I mean, it depends how far you want to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're just happy with just living a normal life, then you just gotta save and just live the way you want to, but don't like just overdo it. That's it.
Sure, like CW used to say, he used to tell me, if you put away like 10% of every check that you get from age 20 to 30.
I was told
compounding
you
effect.
can have enough to retire and all that.
Yeah, I was told the same thing by a guy who drove a Camaro Z28, and he was like, "Oh man, shout out TJ. He's a really funny guy, man. If you want to hear a story, that's him. But he's like, we were hanging out at Hooters one day, and it was just me and the boys, West Texas Camaros. Shout out my crew.
Let's go. Yeah, we were gonna ask about that.
We were just sitting here. He was one of the guys. This is like at our prime when we all hung out a lot. No, not that we don't. Just like we were together for like every weekend, every time. But it was me and him just hanging out, and he goes like how old are you, man? And I was like, at the time I was like 18. He goes, man, at this, because I think the question was that I led with was like, how'd you get a car like this? Because like he had like a car, he had the Z28, he had a Camaro SS, all carbon fiber. It was like a race car. Yeah, he had to pull something out of the back of the car to get it started. That's how fast this thing was. And he couldn't drive it on the street.
So he spent some money.
Oh sure. He was stacking. And we went to his house. He had a chopper. He had a truck. A nice house. So I told him like, "What's the secret, bro?" He goes like, 30%, man. Just take it out of there, bro. Just
live off of 70.
Yeah, no. And he's really real, smart. Man. And shout out to that guy, man. I haven't seen him in a while, but last time I saw him, he just pulled up to the gym like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "That's good." But yeah, I was told the same advice too, and it does work.
Did you end up getting your headers and stuff on your Camaro? I know on your.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, we got everything. We got everything put on there. I still got to make a video about that. See, I have like a to-do list that I'm still got to go, but yeah, I put headers, exhaust, and a cooler intake on there. Damn. Nothing too crazy, but I wanted it to be nicer than what it was because it was stock and slow and whatever. But not to say that Camaro's not fast. Camaro's are quick.
Does anybody else have a Camaro?
Okay. He has a badass dually. He has
dualies, man. Yeah.
He has a truck. We like to ride with next to each other, just like because you see a little Camaro and a big little truck. But
there's a guy I knew. Of course, it was a 4x4. He souped it up, and he would race GTs, man, and just beat the hell out of them. It was a dually. It was insane.
No, it's trucks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the trucks out here are insane.
Yeah.
They are freaking nature.
I'm ready to have
watches, man. They're out there.
Sure, man. The work. And the trucks that I be seeing like at Tweeties and I don't know if you follow them, but god damn. Again, out here, show truck, people are dropping.
No, yeah, honestly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Shout out to my boy. What's his name?
I'd love to have them on too, man.
Fern. Fern from the Drop Shop, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to
them.
them.
I've heard about him.
They got crazy cars coming out of there. And then that guy, I know for a fact, like I went to one of his meets. He has there's stupid fast trucks that show up there and just freaks of natures, bro. Were you there when we went to yeah, you were there when we saw that red turbo truck?
Oh, yeah,
you remember one of my buddies, Roger, shout out Roger. He was coming. He's like, bro, look at my hand, I'm shaking. I was like, why? He's like, he just did a pull. And this is the truck that shoots gas up in the air.
God dang,
man. They're out here in Odessa. You won't see stuff like that.
No, heck no.
Ladybug, or have you heard of that trick or seen that trick? Ladybug.
Oh, yeah.
Is that who it is?
It's that red 6-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the guy.
Have you ever done exotic car racing, like in Dallas or anything?
No,
Where
I
you
have
go
not.
drive a Lamborghini for 6 laps or something.
No, don't.
No.
That
should do that as a crew, man.
Oh no, yeah, Vegas.
Yeah, we did it in Vegas.
Over there in
I
Vegas,
drove
man.
the Audi R8.
Oh, really?
was-
Don't they give
it
you
was
a little rundown how to do it first?
They give you 15 minutes, yeah.
Ah, okay.
But they'll go through an instructional deal.
Oh, okay.
You ride with an instructor.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
Hell no, I wouldn't ride it by myself either.
You do it one at a time, or
No, you're on you take off and then the next one takes off. There's 6 of them.
Oh, really?
So you get to race each other.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
we're still doing that.
Yeah, I got a clip. So
Really?
I went with a group of salesmen and owners of this company, and it was a celebration. And on the way up there, so there were a bunch of we talked about, they're alpha male, type A. They're like, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna this and that. And I already knew some of those guys just have a big ego.
Yeah.
Okay? So we listened to the instructions, and the instruction was if all else fails, just listen to the instructor. Okay.
Yeah.
So I walked out and I said, hey guys, y'all hear what he said? I know y'all are losing. And they're like,
you got in their head.
They're like, what? He said, listen to the instructor. And I know all of y'all got too big of an ego to listen to the instructor.
Oh, yeah, no, honestly.
And they were like, all right, bro. So I hopped in, and you can shift yourself or go auto.
Yeah.
I mean, auto is kind of whack if you go in there, but I'm I don't know shit about anything.
Yeah.
And I told the instructor's what do you want to do, manual or auto? I said, auto. He looks at me, he's like, bro, you can't do no auto. He said, I'll shift them for you. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Oh, no way.
So the whole time he's shifting for me, just telling me when to stop on the brake, when to speed up, when to things like that. Mm-hmm. And I had the fastest time, man. But it became a teaching point because I went, this organization particularly, I went in as their ops manager, and I went in as a coach and a consultant. Mm. But these guys weren't really listening to me as a coach and consultant. It was just what do you know? Yeah. So it became a teaching point to tell them, look, how did I, a guy who's never driven fast cars, don't know anything about fast cars, don't know anything about the track, I don't even watch this stuff. Mm-hmm. How did I come in and have the fastest time than you guys? I was like, it's because I listened to the coach. I listened to the instructor. You
gotta go by the book.
And all these guys, you can hear them on the track, fucking up the gears. You've never driven a Lamborghini and you're trying to shift gears. Come on, man. You should just let the instructor do it or whatever.
Yeah, that's I grinded gears before, when I was learning stick, and that's
the Audi R8 is insane, man.
Oh yeah, no, those cars are crazy.
I didn't know it was 4-wheel drive, so of course I just got better time. It's $300 for 2 minutes.
Oh really?
Because it takes you 2 minutes to drive 6 laps.
We drive the little go-karts and we think they're fast.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, honestly.
you should definitely see these, man. It's that day they got a McLaren in, so now you can drive the McLaren.
Oh yeah. Yep. Which one?
The Mercedes. No, not the Mercedes. I'm sorry. Well, Mercedes has a McLaren.
It was oh my
Mercedes
god.
does have a McLaren model, but the McLaren, the new one, the one that just came out, the supercar, it's got a V12.
It's a P something.
I don't know shit, man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. I forgot the name escapes my mind, but I know which one you're talking about. I saw the announcement for it and everything.
So to drive that for $300, shit.
I know. I'm down. Sign me up.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Nah, I ain't balling like that, bro.
So, as a content creator, man, what has been your challenge out here in West Texas?
Growth, right off the bat.
So you do have a brand that you're trying to grow.
Yeah, of course. Okay. And then I want to expand a lot more. Again, just influence and inspire. Yeah. That's my main goal at the end of the day. If I can,
which your brand is your life.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right
and
now.
then you are the product.
Yeah.
And then you have to run your own business. Obviously, the bigger you get, you have to, have more people on board. But here it's so, I hate to say it, like here is so hard.
Yeah, man, we've heard it every podcast, man.
Yeah, it's so hard to grow.
It's real.
You can grow. Don't get me wrong, but there's like
there's a cap.
Yeah, it's like GTA, like where the limit, like the world stops at least at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, sorry, GTA, Minecraft. It's like I'm such a nerd. There's like a limit to where it can, like here in Odessa.
It's pretty big though. Like,
Oh yeah, no, like this,
Minecraft,
you can grow. You can go for sure, but there's like. You make it to Pleasant Farms and then you're just done. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, if you get lucky, you know, like I've had a few instances where I got lucky where I had people outside of state, you know, make it to where they're, you know, following me. Like I have a few in like New York and
I got you.
I think I'm good in what is that place called? Venice? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have a few followers there. Like not like 4 or 5, but like I look at my analytics and I'm like, oh, they're watching my videos. It's like cool, you know, but yeah, it's just that's the main thing here. It's just hard to grow, and then also the content too. I mean, obviously, you know, you can come up with content. The ideas, you know, have to come to you, and that's what makes you, you know, set yourself out aside. But like, it's easier to make something in like New York or LA or, you know, I mean, LA obviously that's where most YouTubers are, but here in Odessa, you know, just kind of, you know.
But do you really think that the space has been exhausted, or is it just, you know, the space that each artist is individually? Because what I see happening in the loop are people like telling me, I didn't know about that person. I didn't know about that person. I didn't know about that person, right?
No, really, yeah.
And so I feel like it's here pretty soon we're gonna see the cap of that, really, because right now there's got to be at least 250,000 people out here.
Oh yeah.
And
well, see, on that point right there, where you're like, I haven't heard this person. I think you guys are the people who are going to change that.
Yeah,
I think you're the ones who are going to put those people on top.
That's what I was going to get to. One person, I'm going to say from a negative standpoint, but they were wondering why I didn't have other different artists on.
Yeah. That
had a quote unquote following, and they're sort of nitpicking, and they're like, the artists you had on, I don't even know who they are, and I'm like, now you do.
Yeah. No, really.
And they're just like. Oh, I'm like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the point.
Just saying, like that's the whole point of this.
You just proved it. Like, thanks for the proof of concept. You know.
Again, this is what's gonna make you guys put you guys on top, is because you offer that. Because people are gonna be, you're gonna give them a perfect kickstart, whether they're starting out or whether they're you know, been in the game for a minute. You're gonna give them a perfect kickstart to somebody who doesn't know them.
Because what's naturally happening is your friends now that are tuning in because you're on are gonna naturally go see what else is there. Yeah. So they're gonna come across Suave. They're gonna come across, you know, the Fort Worth guys. They're gonna come across these other artists, just, you know, out of curiosity.
Oh yeah.
We had a 14-year-old on, and that. What do you think's gonna happen when that happens? Like, he has the most views, I'll just say numbers wise, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Than all the interviews we've had, and I think it's only because he's got the entire school, you know, in a sense, on it. We had Cade on. Cade's still in high school. The last time, same thing. He was.
What school you go to?
No, not him. The other guy we had.
Oh, okay.
I was saying because he was sitting right there.
Oh, okay.
We had Cade on, and he's still in high school, and he said people were coming up to him that he didn't even know that they knew who he was, but because of the interview, they're like, "Hey, I saw the interview. you know." So just in that manner, the age range,
it matters.
It matters, and I'm strategically placing people. So now, you know, people in high school or junior high might come across this content or your content, and now people from over here are going to come across this, you know.
And that is a lot of the general audience in mind too.
It's young, man.
Yeah, because those are they're
the ones that put people on, man.
They are.
You know it
it's
is.
It's the youth.
That's the wave.
There's a book called The Tipping Point, and he talks about there's 3 factors before something tips, you know.
Yeah.
And that right there, recognizing that's one of the factors. So that's why I did it. It's like, there's got to be somebody's got to push the tipping point, which is why even earlier I was telling him, like, and having thoughts to myself, like, does somebody else need to be hosting that's more in the loop type stuff? Like, I'm having that as an art. As an artist, you critique yourself more than anybody
like,
else.
Am I doing a good job?
Am I doing a good job? Should I keep doing it? Should somebody else be doing it? Like, should somebody? So I've had, you know, co-hosts on, like, you know, ask Julio to come on, but I don't know yet. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going, but if the time permits, whereas, you know, because I feel 25 and under is where this is gonna reach a lot.
Yeah.
that age range.
I feel like if you keep going, it's just.
I feel like so, yeah,
college,
man.
yeah.
I just gotta, cause there's other stuff that we want to bring in and incorporate for In the Loop, kind of like that stuff that it's a fucked up situation, but the stuff that happened with that young lady in Midland and that man, that young man, you know, MISD type stuff. It's like this could be an opportunity for you guys to have, because the news doesn't really give you, you know, anybody first off, but you know, 25 and under, an opportunity out here to talk about what needs to be talked about. Type stuff.
Notoriety and stuff like that. It doesn't give us a
man.
voice. It just fills you in on like whatever bad has happened. And I do agree with that.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, this could be, again, y'all's potential can become mainstream. And then whatever, like everything that you're saying that this can offer, that this could potentially evolve into, that's just why I fully support and stand behind this, man. You know, 100%.
Yeah, I had been watching you since, I don't know, a couple months, man, when I came across you. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'm waiting.
Before the mustache or after the mustache?
No, it's just recently, man, like probably in August, at the end of August is when I started. Yeah. I don't know how I came across you, but I had already, you know, planned on bringing you on, wanting to bring you on, so I just been watching you. Because really, like I've said before, is there's people who ask to be on, but they're not putting in any work.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be that cosign for you. Like, what are people gonna go to?
You just gotta be that. You gotta be that. What is it called? Devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
Is that the thing?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same thing that I kind of apply the same rules to YouTube ideas, because people are like, hey, you should do this and you should do that. Well, you know, you gotta eat, and this is where, you know, you dive into the YouTube explanation. Well, you gotta look at it from this way. YouTube is like either entertainment or knowledge. What would that apply? Well, entertainment. Who would it entertain?
Yeah, you reverse.
And they're just kind of like, you know, I mean, it just ultimately comes down to that. So I completely, I mean, it's understandable when it comes down to, you know, having to break that to somebody.
Yeah, which is why I was excited to bring you on. I worked at another youth place last year, the Life Center. Shout out the Life Center. You can get tested for STDs for free. Just anyway, just rank. He looks over there. I'm glad the camera's not on him. No, but hey,
Magic Johnson. Oh my god. Oh man. The stories we have, man.
You should. No, I had to say this. It was a sex ed program that I went to go teach, man. But I did it strategically because it got me in front of 26 different schools and about 5,000 students.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do a study and ask, anyway, some other questions. But it was a sex ed program, so I always had to tell them, hey, it's free. Come get an STD test. If your parents call, we don't have to tell them, you know, this is on you. Da, da, da. So shout out to them. But the number one thing that came up when I asked what they want, you know, what students wanted to do was YouTuber, man. Yeah. More than anything.
No,
YouTuber. And I was like, this shit is real.
It became a profession.
It's a profession, man. It's a real thing.
And 100%.
And some of them are on it.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing good at 10, 12 years old. And I'm like, holy crap. Like, this, you know, keep going, my dude. Like, you're almost there, you know?
For real. And then, like, now, what's on the rise? Twitch.
Yeah.
And also TikTokers. You know, that's, like, mainstream, man.
Which is why, you know, again, thanks, man, because you bring context to the conversation that makes it a reality for people out here, for people who are up and coming. Like, it's a real thing. It is possible, like, as an artist. So hopefully you go and watch Chris's content and get inspired by it. I think it's really good content. You already for me, you are. That's why you're on here. You already come across as somebody with notoriety and things like that, man. Your videos, they're really well, man.
Yeah, thank you.
And obviously, you come prepared. You got a crew and time shit. Like, chill out, bro.
It's
Chill
my boys.
out, bro. Chill out, bro.
Yeah, no.
That's right. Well, that's one thing I didn't bring up. I always forget to tell the guests, like, feel free to ask me questions. You know.
Yeah.
I'm a little selfish. Like, I'm gonna leave here and like, nobody asked me questions.
Yeah, just like they didn't want to know about.
Nobody wants to know.
No, yeah, man.
Sometimes I dominate. Anyway, I'd say what I need to say, but.
Yeah.
No, you come with a crew, you come prepared, so this is exactly what I had hoped for type shit.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully people capture that. Like, hey man, this is real, this is serious. Like, you got to take it serious. The conversation we had before we started about strategy, man. Like, if you're looking at this as a lottery, you missed it.
No, yeah,
it's not a lottery, man.
It's not that. And if you go into it thinking, that way, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a possibility. It's
No,
always a
for sure.
possibility in anything in life, whether that's music, whether that's, you know, TikTok, YouTube, and even Facebook. You could post a video on Facebook and it could go viral,
Yeah.
you know?
Especially right now with Facebook gaming and all that, you can stream off your phone. And
Oh,
all
that's
that.
a thing now?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know about
wow.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
that's
doing it
crazy.
earlier, showing Sammy.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. This is my point. It proves my point. It's all it's very possible in anything, but and it's Instagram as well too. But it all comes down to there's a certain algorithm with technology the way it is.
Exactly.
It's that word algorithm, man.
Yeah.
And I before I went into YouTube, I studied it. I went to it because I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I need to do it right. So
Yeah,
I
you're one of those. Love it.
yeah,
I
just
dig
like,
it, man. Yeah,
you gotta do all your research. I did all my research, all the way from okay, what camera do I need to like, well, in post, you know, I don't say stuff like post. The only thing I knew that was like, you know, outside of, you know, oh, I gotta shoot, film, smile, and post. It's B-roll. That was the only thing I knew. But other than that, I learned everything else. I learned color grading. I learned transition effects. I even had to learn like audio. Like, I can tell you, like, these are Sures. I didn't even have to walk in here and look at them. I can tell you, like, this, you have to learn a lot of the stuff if you really want to be invested in it.
Yeah.
But then eventually you have to learn that, like, you know, your title matters, word for word.
Exactly.
Your thumbnail matters. Even, you know that YouTube, I don't know if you know this, YouTube, for your analytics, for your channel's analytics, you have to say some of the words that's in your title.
Oh, yeah.
Or else it won't, like, it won't favor you. Same thing with your thumbnail too. If you say whatever's on your thumbnail, like for example the 1400 real wheel horsepower Lamborghini that is on the thumbnail, you have to say that in order for the algorithm to favor you. It's weird, as weird as it sounds. The image matters.
It makes sense
as
though
well.
for if you understand clickbait.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of filters out clickbait and stuff like that.
No,
Like,
yeah.
your content has to match the title. I saw that like a year and a half ago as well.
Yeah.
That the algorithm favors that.
And that's
so
why
there's
you
a
gotta,
lot to know.
Yeah, and that's why you gotta, like, I don't know if you
Gotta
see.
post something interesting, like, to
Really,
get people
though.
to click on it, like, oh, they did what?
Yeah, and like somebody who just like, oh, I broke it, and it's like their leg that they're holding, and they do this face. Well, yeah, like they broke a vase, and like they just got a cramp. Like, it's something like you have to like create the scenario, you know, but execute it into something else. Like it's clever. You have to be clever with it. That's really what it is. It's the same thing with the captions on Instagram, and also tags. That's a whole other story. You got to put tags on there so that way you can pop up whenever somebody looks up Odessa on YouTube.
Yeah.
You pop up. First thing you pop up. I put my name on a lot of my tags. So like right now, if you're watching, go look up Chris Aguilar. I'm one of the first ones to pop up for that reason.
Yeah.
Like it's all to a T. That's how I got, you know, I sound like it's a big number, but that's how you accumulate like 3,000 followers. That's how you accumulate these
well, you have the
views.
engagement too.
Yeah.
It's different, you know, if you have all that and no engagement. But
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, see, the engagement is
algorithm favors engagement too.
it does, but
so like
it's,
people who don't want to reach out, or like I come from a sales background.
Yeah.
So if your product is your content, and you have 300 likes, that's 300 potential leads.
Yeah, of course.
And you should be like, for me, I go through the stories and I see who's watching the stories, and I reciprocate that, and then I go to theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
of course.
And then I go to their Instagram account or whatever his account, and show them love. Like, so it's like this, you know,
You build a relationship
exactly.
with their viewers.
Yeah, it's real, man. And I guess some people, the whole authentic deal and the strategy, people may have a, you know, gray area there because it may not seem authentic, but Supreme does the same thing.
It
Nike
really
does
does
the same
Yes,
thing. Like,
no, it really does.
know?
Honestly, though, and then also another thing too that you have to keep in mind as well is, you know, you got to return the engagement that you get.
it's real,
You know, like every comment. Same thing with on Instagram as well too.
y'all are
This is-
savages if you don't, bro.
No, really, no. And
Y'all
it,
motherfucker.
you're not no, you know, if you're, you know, 12+ million followers, obviously, because you got you know, places you got to be. Obviously, you know, for another 12 million follower, you know, comments on you, yeah, I'll reply to you. You know, you're a fellow, I guess, you know, celebrity, the mentality they have. But like now, you know, if you're as small as me, you gotta, like, you know,
You gotta work for this shit.
yeah, you gotta comment back
Yeah,
on your
man.
people, man. But it also works in your favor too, because that's an extra comment. Your comment is an extra comment that works on your video. Same thing with Instagram. If somebody likes your post, like we always comment on each other's posts,
Yeah,
we
got
always
to, man.
apply. It adds more to the analytics, favors it more because the engagement is up.
Yeah.
It's just like again, it's a whole science, man. I always tell
man.
everybody who's like, I feel like I could be doing what you're doing. You can. You just got to know what you're doing.
Yeah, put in the work. Yeah.
Honestly.
Do you know any other aspiring YouTubers out here?
I actually was just talking to one the other day. My boy Brighton.
Okay.
Yeah, Brighton and Reese. They're two of my friends I've been in high school with. Shout out to you guys.
Nice, man.
They're plotting. As they like to, I'm telling you, this guy, and he was on the right track. He had a book and he like points highlighting and everything. He's like, man, I've been doing research. I was like, keep it up, dog, because like eventually it's gonna favor you.
There's a makeup artist out here. Do you know her?
What's her name?
Huh?
There's a lot of makeup artists.
Yeah, she's back and forth from Dallas.
Anna Luna.
Yeah,
or
probably.
Alexia.
These
Something
guys,
like that. Yeah,
these guys know a lot of the people.
Yeah, because I work events too, so it's always usually the same makeup artist.
Yeah.
But the big one that has a lot of followers is Anna Luna.
Yeah, that's probably who it is.
Yeah.
Her too. She was like the first big YouTuber I came across. But there's more than we think.
No, yeah, there is.
I've found Instagram accounts here. A lot of them are
How many subs does she have by chance?
It was like 100 and it was a lot, man.
Yeah. On Instagram,
well,
she has
a lot,
like 15,000 followers.
Yeah.
Because there's
no, this is another one. Then
Oh.
this one got like 250,000 on Instagram, 100 and something on YouTube.
And they're from here.
They're from here. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Are they living currently, or they're
yeah.
just
They lived here, and I guess they got it big enough they had to move to Dallas.
Ah.
So they're back and forth.
Gotcha.
But there's huge Instagram accounts here. Most of them are moms. You know, the moms, and they're blogging. But there's some people here that got 150,000, 100,000. TikTok in high school right now, only because I know about my daughters. There's probably like 10 TikTok famous people out here. It's insane, man.
There's a norm that's like I've noticed that people have like 60K followers.
It's insane,
you know?
man.
I know a girl that I went to high school with has 500,000 in Hobbs.
Yeah.
You know,
You
and
see
she's popping off again. Consistency too, because that's
Exactly.
what I've noticed about her. She always posts.
Have you watched Black Mirror series on Netflix?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, there's some things on there that are foretelling. It's just weird.
Man,
Man,
low key, I watched that for the first time, and I'm like, I don't want to think about it.
I
I was like, I don't want to think about it. It's like, this is very possible, and I don't not want none of it.
Well, it's kind of like the Social Dilemma. You know, it pointed out on Netflix about what's happening with the phones. We know now, anyway, but the Black Mirror series metaphorically painted what's happening and what it's going to be like, and I already see it, man. Like when I went to San Francisco, people didn't ask me for a business card, they asked me for my website.
Yeah,
off the rip, that was it. And if you didn't have anything else, they didn't want it. They're like, what's your site?
Yeah. Man, can we just talk about the business card? I was on that wave too when I started. I was out there like throwing business cards, like ones at the first party I went to. No, yeah, and then now with the times changing, they have these little cool things. I forgot what they're called.
Put your phone to.
Yeah,
I've done it twice already in the last week. They're like, here, just put your. I was like, what? The barber that I'm gonna bring on, he had it.
Yes.
Some guy here had it. They had like a little card, and my phone just picked up the
pull
card.
Up everything, Instagram,
Everything.
Snapchat. Facebook.
See, mine, I thought I was cool because I had the little QR code. You know what I mean? Like, just put your phone up to it, man. Like the camera, and you're good. And some people are like, but that right there, that's a game changer.
It is a game changer.
That is a game
So
changer.
he had a it was like a button right here, and all I had to do was tap.
You don't even gotta turn on your phone or anything.
You don't even
just
gotta turn
tap
your.
it.
Yeah. I was like, do I
Everything's
gotta
right
do
there.
anything? He said, no, just hit it on. My phone's locked and everything, and it pulled it up. I'm like, damn,
man. The way the world's going right now, saying like all the 5G and the chips in the
man.
brains and stuff, all you gotta do is like, hey, just blink, bro, and they'll know where.
Bro.
Oh, that's you.
We're not so far from that, man. I mean, think about Hawking's. You know how he was able to speak his thoughts. It's because each word has a different wavelength, so it's able to pick it up.
Like the brain neurons or whatever.
Yeah. So like the military uses that already, man. So they don't have to communicate; they just think to each other.
Really?
Yeah, man. It came out about 5 years ago. So
could you imagine if we had that,
bro?
Like the stupid stuff we would do. Oh my gosh, the missions. We gotta tell you about the missions.
Think about this. It's gonna save it.
It really is.
So it's gonna be an interesting world, man.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you're gonna be on a date. She'll be like, let me access.
Oh no, now you're
Nah, girl.
No, it's like we gotta have like a locker, like a privacy, settings. Say reset.
Hey, but think about what happens now. People, I hate using the word exposed, but a hacker might hack into your shit and mess it all up, man.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
real, man.
Hijack your brain.
Oh my gosh, just giving you these thoughts. Oh my gosh,
But,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's
a real thing, man.
That's
It's
crazy.
coming.
I'm ready. That
You
was
see what Elon
funny.
Musk is coming up with?
That's what I'm
Takes
saying.
that-
bro.
takes that
You
same-
literally have
Oh,
the
yeah.
internet in your head.
Yeah,
You
that's
seen
what he's
that?
saying.
Next 10 years?
Yeah. No, what?
Yeah.
Elon Musk is coming to Odessa, is he not?
Is
Or-
he?
I don't know about him himself, but like he's bringing SpaceX, like the Wi-Fi or something for ECISD.
Oh yeah, they're getting free Wi-Fi.
It
Yeah, they're
might,
getting free
man.
Wi-Fi from SpaceX.
Well, I know SpaceX had signed that deal with Midland Airport. That's why it's called Midland International Spaceport.
No way.
But they last year shut that program down, so I don't know what was going to happen. But it was between Midland and Houston,
Oh wow.
and they did it here. So I don't know, man. But Elon, if people don't know, during the pandemic, signed a government contract to launch 10,000 satellites
Really?
because he's going to launch 5G in the entire world.
Man, honestly, if he takes over the world, I wonder how it's gonna end up.
Well,
'Cause
that's what
he's so
this-
simple. You
That's
know.
what this felt like because it's to give the whole world access to 5G for free.
Yeah.
That's why he did it.
Oh, Bill Gates is gonna be pissed.
Hey, no, for real. Well, you think about wait until I just had this thought, but I mean I've had it because I've seen Facebook buy out. Facebook buys out small companies that people will never hear about.
Yeah.
But somebody came out with technology. It was about 3 years ago to give everybody. You can have free phones. The phones were going to be free. You're just gonna the way they were gonna make money was through the ads, and Facebook bought them out. So I know it's coming where Facebook's gonna be the cellular provider, and everything's gonna be free.
See ya, T-Mobile.
Yeah, Wi-Fi, everything's gonna be free because they're gonna get you on the ads, type stuff. But
Yeah. No,
it's
really.
it's gonna be a new world, man. I pay attention to a lot of that, man. Like I like delving into.
possibilities.
You gotta keep
Yeah,
up.
man. You got to keep up, man.
You get left behind quick.
Like I'm behind on the whole Bitcoin thing. I'm scared that's gonna.
Bro, Bitcoin.
Yeah, you just
Shit,
jumped on the
man.
investing trade.
I'm
I
like,
wish imagine you would have jumped on it 5-10 years ago.
Yeah, literally,
man.
though.
Yeah.
Right now it's like $12,000 a coin.
That's
man.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man. And did you see that thing that Amazon just did? The deal that Amazon just did with Bitcoin, with one of the cryptocurrencies. I forgot where I saved it. Let me think. But they just signed a big old deal where some kind of type of cryptocurrency that's already in existence.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to utilize it, and then it's gonna take over. Like Amazon took over the game too, man.
Oh yeah, man.
They fucked
Those
it up.
those three guys, man. It
I
just.
remember everyone thought eBay was so cool.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, no, for real. No, Prime is just amazing.
I was part of some circles. Let's see, 2005, and they kept bringing up a speech from Michael Dell in 1997, and Michael Dell said, "The guy who figures out how to build community online will rule the internet, and will be the next Walmart," is what he said, and that's basically what Amazon is.
Oh really though?
They just took over, but on a smaller scale, on a micro scale, that's what social media influencers are. You got to build community. That's just the game. If you want whatever it is and however that looks like,
Yeah.
just build community around your product or service, whatever that
Yeah.
whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't have to be cookie cutter like everybody else's. But if you're not building community, you think community is going to come to you, then you miss it. And it's got to be online.
No, really.
You know?
Yeah, and then I don't know. I think everything's just backtracked, just like you said. It's all social media. It starts there. Every business just like that's how businesses function nowadays. I don't know
It's
if
a
you
sales
noticed.
funnel right now.
It
man.
really is.
Your content is your sales funnel.
I completely agree.
I definitely agree with Gary Vee when he says that every company today is a media company
Yeah.
first,
Oh yeah.
and then everything else comes.
Same thing with being an influencer too. Just like I said, you are a brand. I went into this just wanting to make a name for myself,
Exactly.
and then I just somebody's like, well, your name is a business. It's like, no shit. I was like, am I really? He's like, yeah, dude. Like, you are building, your own product, which is you. And I'm like, I didn't think about it like that,
And again, that's why I'm excited to have you on. Is you bring in contextual intelligence for others to understand certain things that they don't understand. That's going to get them to the next level.
Oh yeah.
Somebody told me about personal branding in 2009. I thought they were full of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, man, they ain't going nowhere. First.
No, there's some people who I still to this day hear it and I was just like, okay, whatever, dude. But then there's other people who are like, no, for
It's
real.
a real
And I'm
thing.
like, you are telling me facts,
Yeah.
Your name is the brand. Every
name-
major brand is somebody's name. Somebody's last name, somebody's
Bro.
first name. Two names together. It's everybody.
This is why these
It's
guys
a-
are my friends.
Yeah, man.
The way you portray yourself will eventually
Got the marketing
make
team.
money. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides Mark Zuckerberg,
Well, and here's what I love about that. And maybe you guys have context, or maybe you don't. But for people like me in my age bracket, there are a lot of things and a lot of people that had ideas, created opportunities, that never got credit.
Last minute, they just kind of like.
Well, they never got credit. Meaning, there's somebody out there that ran with that credit, and they were able to eat off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Today, if you document everything, ain't nobody can take that from you.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever read the 48 Laws of Power?
Hell yeah.
One of the laws of power is to take credit for other people's work.
Yeah.
And that.
And shit on them.
Perfect example, the kid who invented the fidget spinner.
Oh.
$1 billion thing, but they never.
Wasn't it? Didn't the mom make that for her kids and all that back in the day?
Yeah.
Another example is like rappers or musicians. Like a lot of that stuff, they didn't write those lyrics, but they get all the credit for it.
Oh yeah. So today,
What is it? Chicago Freestyle? That was Eminem.
Damn.
Yeah.
But nobody really knows that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
If you look in Apple Music and you go to the lyrics, it says like written by everybody but the actual artist.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you've never heard of those people. You don't know who those people are.
Yeah.
But the artist is what gets all the credit for it.
Sure.
They already have that platform.
Yep.
Like, ain't nobody gonna be like, who are you? Like,
Yeah.
You know?
So going back to your statement about personal brand and knowing that you're the one that brings the value is, for me as someone who works in the background a lot, it's giving a lot of us the opportunity to get light shed on the work that we've been doing.
Yeah.
That a lot of people never would have found out if it wasn't for social media, the ability to document. So I tell people if they want to get to, like on my Instagram, my brand, this dude Sam, I have no posts. And all I have is highlights. It's 7 chapters, and each highlight has 100 videos. So there's 700 videos.
Yep.
And you're gonna be able to see my brand being built from day one. And then all those companies that I helped, or all those people that I helped, they'll never be able to tell another story, right? They always say, "Victor goes the spoils." Well, to the victor goes the history as well. Well, not no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And
we're
just
able to
laying-
capture history.
Yeah, and you're laying out a blueprint too for somebody. In essence,
exactly it.
you
You
are
picked that up,
you
yeah.
are showing somebody, this is how I did it. You can do the same if you follow the same things I do. You don't have to necessarily be another me,
Exactly.
but you can take what I've done, learn from it,
Put your own twist on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can see how what is it about the giant and Goliath or something like that? Was the story something
David
about?
Goliath?
Yeah, it's same kind of concept, but like just bring I don't know how else to say this. Basically, rewrite your own story the same way I did it.
For sure.
But
and again, back to the social media, documenting your story is a big piece of that.
yeah,
And think about this: never, ever, 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 ever in the history of humanity that we've been on here have we been able to document. Imagine listening to your great, 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 great grandpa right now. That shit's insane, bro. Like, so when I heard Gary Vee say that, that's why I document so much. I have 670 something conversations in my phones that somebody will be able to hear down the road. And my daughters, every time I said I got to go to a meeting, I'm going to go meet with this person. Now they're going to be able to, when I die or whatever, read those, listen to those and be like, oh shit, that's what my dad was doing. Never has that ever happened in the history of humanity, So I feel like it's a big thing for your kids, for our great grandkids, just document your life, even if it's
talking about that.
Even if it's not grand,
we
man.
need to carry a camera around everywhere, have somebody recording, somebody taking
It's real.
we're doing like Hex Bar, the squats,
like,
whatever. Just in the gym pumping out iron. But I was just
Yeah,
like,
man.
we need to like have a camera on us, just like
at all times.
a beautiful moment, just like snap a picture. Oh my gosh, just
Picture,
snap a
video,
picture.
like we're always saying, like,
Be like,
Yeah, man.
be like the
iconic
Truman
stuff,
Show
you
or
know?
something like that.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Because the way I tell these guys is like, I want to be somebody someday. I want to be somewhere. I said, how cool would it be to just like slip out a picture? I was like, this is how it was
see, that's
before.
good,
I
yeah.
said, and
Starring
even if
versus
I heard you
Andy.
say it in his podcast too, where like it's another opportunity for content too.
Always,
you never know
man.
what you'll capture with
Never,
if you're
man.
recording just randomly
Yep.
or taking random pictures. You never know. That kind of stuff is timeless.
Back to what you just said is, you have to know, and it's a fine line, I guess, between arrogance and confidence, but you have to know, as a creator or a content creator, that you are doing something.
yeah,
You're doing something big. You're doing something that's never been done before. You're doing something grand. Why not capture it? Whatever that is,
Yeah, and right now I like to say stage because I want to eventually up it one or another every year. I want to progress in like who I am and what I'm doing. I feel like the smaller the better, because then you can bring that out and it can remind you of the little times. You know what I'm saying? Like, and keep you grounded to who you are.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good point.
And that's exactly what I want to, and then once it's big time, then I can just be like, oh yeah, this is the time when I did this and that and blah blah blah. Hopefully someday it's like, oh, this is the time when me and Tom Cruise had a cup of coffee, something like big like that. So as you can tell, I have these little weird,
I'm with that,
these cool visions that like hopefully someday,
I had a flight booked. It was already booked to go to VaynerX, Gary Vee, because Gary Vee, and his right hand person is Claude Hamilton, his CHO.
Yeah.
She's, she barely ever gets mentioned. She's in the background. I won't tell the story because it's a little long, but I got her attention through YouTube.
Yeah.
One night I said, I'm gonna get Gary Vee or somebody on his team's attention tonight.
Yeah.
I stayed up 3 a.m. doing some stuff. The next morning I woke up to Claude Hamilton's assistant saying Claude wants to talk to you. So I had a 30-minute conversation with the second Gary Vee's right-hand person, and she said, hey, when you come out here, tap in and I'll put you, So I booked the flight. I pulled up to Mill International Airport, and then I pulled away. That whole feeling you said about being scared scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it is very real.
And that's why about attention and about in the loop is I know how to grab the right people's attention.
Yeah.
What I learned was you better be fucking ready.
Oh no,
Because
really?
I'm like, as I'm pulling up to the airport, going to New York, I'm like, holy shit.
No, yeah.
I'm about to be in Vayner, and my brand wasn't solid yet. I was all over the place. I'm fumbling through shit.
Me
bro.
right now.
I'm barely figuring that out in 2020.
No,
man.
yeah.
So I'm like, oh, they're gonna see this dumbass is what they're gonna see.
Really?
They're not gonna want to work with me. I'm like, I can't go. I
No,
can't go,
really.
man.
No, and then it happens to everything and every scale. Somebody last night was telling me, so how do you feel? This is your first exclusive
go,
interview.
baby.
How do you feel? I was like, honestly, I'm kind of scared. I'm excited, but I'm kind of scared. And they're like, why? Like even this guy was like, why? You talk.
Literally, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, you know how to talk about it.
Hey, I love it, man.
I was like scared, but that was just like, I want to know how to deliver myself the proper way and just be true, because I want to be one thing I do want to walk away from this podcast is just I want to give the audience I want them to know the real Chris. I want them to know not the guys on YouTube or somebody that they knew in high school or before, or just somebody you just see on the screen. I want them to know that there's a I'm okay. I'm all right.
I'm reachable. You can
right.
Me,
But
I think I think a lot of artists probably went through that.
No, yeah, and then you got to get in that mentality. If you really want to succeed, this is the way I kind of thought about it. Because in high school, I was in this performing group called Black Magic, where you have to go on. It's like a little singing group, but you have solos and stage fright.
Like Magic Mike.
Yeah, no, not like Magic Mike. Not yet. That's Plan B if everything else doesn't work out. No, but
sorry, man.
But yeah, it was kind of like that. You go out there, you sing, you kind of dance or whatever, just pull Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson type of show, and stage fright strikes you very real before those moments. And I think doing that throughout my whole high school career, I guess you could say, I got in that mentality. Well, it's do or die. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta just do it, or what else you can do? You have no choice. So I think especially during the whole New York scenario, I kind of got put in that mentality. You just gotta go in there and just if you crash and burn, all right, dust it off. But if you don't prosper, or if you're just doing the right job, that's a job well done. Go home. I always have chicken wings after I do an audition. You just gotta do or die, really.
And I think if you show up, even we talked about it a little bit, I think in a couple of episodes before, is just if you're your authentic self, it's okay.
Oh yeah.
But I do understand this is a live conversation.
Yeah.
And I have purposefully not taken conversations a certain way, even with the guests lately, because just being aware of where it could go, and it's live. So
it really is live.
So it's a different type of conversation, but I've had it be a certain way on purpose. We haven't gone to the political, or we haven't gone about all the weird stuff that's happened over quarantine and TikTok about the kids and Epstein and Clinton.
You
and,
could just say something
and all
and then,
kinds of, you know.
Yeah, it's a shit show after that,
Yeah,
man. Like
man.
I've been there, done that, said the wrong thing at the wrong time. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, I wasn't in the limelight at the time, but
Yeah.
I've been there, done that. It sucks.
But
Yeah.
I'm with you. You know, this seemed real natural, a real natural conversation,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I would have done in person or whatever. Which I hope to have again more of these.
Oh yeah.
I've been formal, you know, on purpose lately, but. As I was prepping for this one, I'm like, okay, it's time to, because I'm a jokester, man. Like,
Same.
but I don't want to. I'm like, are they gonna see me as unprofessional if I just clown every time, or I'm like, you know?
Oh no, man.
Big
That's
one.
all of us, bro. That's all of us, man.
Which is what I haven't done lately,
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I
but-
mean, you just gotta have a good time at the end of the
That's
day.
it,
That's all it
man.
is, really. You don't gotta be like, you know, like,
yeah,
you know. I'm just saying, like, you gotta be
First
happy.
time I came up here, that's like I was like that one thing I regret, bro, is like not just
yeah,
hanging
just
around,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I felt like it was a business.
For
interview.
sure.
Yeah.
It's like
That's it,
enjoying
man.
myself.
Yeah, and at the end of the day,
It's
though,
all good.
everybody who's watching right now is looking for a genuine conversation
Yeah,
between the
man.
two of us. They don't want us to be like, yes, I believe in, you know, this, you know, just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
very
yeah.
proper. No, like,
Man.
like we're
Well,
here.
see, that's
kicking
why
it.
I hadn't taken it, because I mean, I'm a conversationalist, man. I've been having conversations for 18 years.
Oh yeah,
If I want you to go to a certain space, I'm gonna get you there.
yeah,
But some people, I might put them in a fucked up space, you know,
Yeah.
and they might just say something that, you know, whatever. But hope I'm not doing that like maliciously or anything. But
Yeah.
I like to have fun sometimes too, man. You know, and
Man,
just-
throw a
and
curveball at me, man.
curveball
I
type
mean,
shit.
you'll either get an answer or a reaction out of me. That's that's one of the two you'll get.
For sure, man. So
But-
what's next for you, man? What are you working on? What can people expect from you?
We're
as we
definitely
wind
going to
down?
be coming out with more YouTube videos.
Okay.
We have more short films on the way, by the way.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're
I'm
a
excited
lot-
about short films out here for West Texas, man.
Yeah, man. We want to make a sequel to Heartbreak.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Okay.
But we're also coming up with like a mini series as well too.
Yeah.
We're writing scripts right now and getting funding together. So that's what's in the works right now. And just trying to bust out more content too.
So does each one of you guys have your role? Do you guys have
we
a
gotta-
YouTube, or you're YouTubers, aspiring YouTubers, or?
We're just content creators.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
We
man.
create content for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
though.
I dig,
Producing,
I dig that.
Vlog,
I'll bet, I bet.
He
Hell
he
yeah.
keeps me leveled, like mellow,
Yeah.
mellow leveled. Yes. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he's over here. He does all the videos for me. We have a few fitness montage.
Oh
training
yeah,
workouts.
yeah.
You
I
know,
think I've seen a
those are
couple.
on the way.
Video,
Okay.
pictures.
So
Yeah.
who does the editing and all that? You.
Me.
You guys?
Yeah,
What do
I
you-
put everything
What
together.
do you use?
I use Premiere Pro.
Okay.
I use Premiere Pro and sometimes After Effects if I'm throwing something, you know, a little spicy in there.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, no. And then,
How much was Premiere Pro?
I think
or-
I got it
or
on the
did you-
college
Okay.
deal. I think it's
$20 a month.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's cheap for all of them.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm on that right now. So that's what I usually edit with. But
Yeah.
he does a lot of the editing too. You
Yeah.
know, but like most of the time, like
I
especially.
mean, I respect anybody who edits video, man, because god damn,
Yeah.
Sitting there for hours.
it's a
just
full-
watching.
full-time
lot,
job.
It is
man.
a lot. Yeah. You know, he can attest to that.
Doing a vlog every day, which is what I did.
Yikes. I couldn't do
Man.
it for a week.
Man.
Weekly, that sucked.
No, yeah,
man.
yeah.
I can't imagine. Like, shout out to like that's why it sets us apart
Like-
from like all these other guys, man.
People
That are
would be uploading
big.
every day and all that.
Yes,
like that.
dude. You gotta find the time and but yeah.
People
People
I-
don't see the hours that go behind that computer screen.
Oh yeah, it's like 10 to 1.
Oh, yeah.
almost.
Oh, really, though?
Easy.
Like, cause we do weddings too, like weddings and.
Yeah, I seen that. I was gonna ask. I seen you do photography and things like you gotta. You're self-sustainable, is what I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
it
We
as.
have our little gimmicks. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
man.
photographer, videographers, musicians,
Yeah.
actors, influencers.
I was talking with somebody earlier. It's like people my age. Again, I'm bringing it up is. I have a lot of those too, man. You know, and I feel like what are people doing with their spare time if you're not learning a new skill type shit? Like that's money, bro.
consuming.
It's
Yeah,
consuming.
That's it.
Yeah, we're having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
No, which is fine, but
Uh-huh.
you know you can tell that you're learning skills all the time.
Yeah.
You're self-sustainable again, as I said. A lot of people get crippled by learning a new skill and
It
not
really
realizing
does.
that it could be a little extra stream of income at the same time, man.
Honestly, though.
How many weddings do you guys do?
Oh, here lately I've had one every weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
hell
doing
yeah.
one tomorrow at
Damn.
La Hacienda.
He
Damn.
usually books
Oh,
them,
man.
and then we go along with him.
Yeah.
Have you been have they had any at the destination in Midland?
Which one? Which place is that at?
Destination.
Y'all gotta go for YouTube and stuff. That place is live,
go.
man. It's
go
called
after
the,
this?
It's called the
Is
Destination.
it
They
a
probably have
venue?
live music tonight. Yeah, it's a venue.
Oh,
Need to.
It's
Maybe.
I'll send it to you, man.
Let's go.
Pull it up.
Let's go right now.
It's a
No, I was
lot.
kidding.
It's already now. Let's go, bro.
You
Hey,
pulled in
man.
my car. You're like, well, for real, let's go.
Yeah, no,
That's
no,
how I
literally, that's
do.
the kind of guys we are.
No,
Hey, like
dude.
let's go, bro.
Because
Like
that's
yeah.
content, man.
No, it really is. though.
They should be open. No, truly, they have bands every Friday and Saturday.
wow.
But as a content creator, they got an incredible venue, man. That's nothing like out here.
that'd be fun.
So it feels like you're in
I'll
another
check it
city.
out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
No,
You
but
gotta check it out.
yeah, that's everything we got planned.
Yeah.
We got coming up right now. As of right now, we just have a few bangers coming out. We have one right now, which is Cass and
Let's
Big
go
Boy
On
NASA
Me. Let's
on
go.
me.
That was
banger
stupid,
video.
bro.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was very fun to make too.
I'm sure.
Very fun to make. It was very sporadic in the moment, but like, cause I think they told us like, hey, what are you doing? We're just hanging out. What are you doing on this fine Sunday night? Hey, pull up. We got a music video, and then we just all collaborated and just made something awesome. Man.
It seems to me, and I could be reaching, but it seems to be one of the most community shared pieces of content that I've seen because I pay attention.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's sharing it today, bro.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
and
all kinds of people. I
everybody's
was like,
on it,
yeah.
man. Star-studded, like local
Yeah,
celebrities
man.
are all on there,
That
bro.
video
Angel
is
in
live.
there too, right?
Who? Angel in there, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they're
everybody's
sharing
on there,
it,
man. And then that was just on the video too. There's a lot more people behind the scenes, man.
Yeah, man.
And there's a whole other cut on there. I know, I remember
yeah.
there's a whole story, man. Visual Pros has like a little like extended Snyder cut of
Come
that.
on.
Oh yeah, man. But that was really fun.
Yeah,
If you
shout out
haven't,
to Visual Pros.
yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, highly recommend you go and check it out. It's a banger song and it's an awesome video.
Definitely. Run those numbers up. That's what it seems like we're doing out here. So just on a strategy level, if we did that each week type stuff, like I tell people, you can listen to your music after today or something. Like you listen to it for the last 10 years, like just put each other on. I was telling these guys the other night, if I was a music executive, because I did this in working with real estate guys,
Yeah.
we're able to track certain trends, right? I guarantee you there's a music label out there or something that has some form of technology that tracks how often a city in itself is uploading and how many views that city collectively is getting.
Yeah.
So when all these guys that got these fucking heat that they haven't dropped, I'll be upset because I'm
No,
like,
really.
drop that shit so the views and the thing can go up because I know that there's something out there that's picking up on it. That's why I don't think I'm reaching, but I really think the 432 would be on Hip Hop Evolution on Netflix series. Like,
Oh yeah.
we got our own vibe out here, man.
We
And watching
do.
as a YouTuber, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
It's
like,
a whole. It's this place, this special place
like
called
rocking.
Odessa. Yes, it has these things it has these people that come out of here and they're stupid talented.
Yeah, man.
And they can make it out.
They
but
just don't post enough.
yeah, they like the way. This is what I always say. If you want to make it out, you gotta see your way out. You don't gotta say, "All right, well, I'm gonna be somebody big
Yeah.
in Odessa." No, you gotta see your way out, man. You
Yeah.
can do it.
which is totally fine. Don't buy into the stigma about you have to stay.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
stay here,
Exactly.
whatever. Like,
Raise a family and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Join
yeah.
the little field and you're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Way more to the story than
for
that.
sure.
it's more like getting locked down, just shackling yourself to one place. and not
Yeah.
Screw that, man. I like to travel for sure. Chris, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
This went by really fast.
It really
It's
did
a
though.
great conversation, man.
It really did. Man, let me know whenever you want to, do something again.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. If you joined us, we were live this whole time. This
Well,
whole
like,
time.
what, 2 hours?
Make sure you guys know what to do. Share us with your friends, with your mama, if you like the
with your
content,
grandma.
and your dog. If you didn't, keep it to yourself for right now. Chris, where can people find you, and how can they find you online, man? What are your handles? Where are they?
Well, you can check me out on YouTube at Chris Aguilar. You can follow me on Instagram at Christopher Lee Aguilar, and also on Twitter at Chris Lee Aguilar. I'm on everything. Check me out. Let me know what you guys think, and like and subscribe.
Follow along. Make sure you engage. Shout out to the crew for being here, guys. Thanks for. And I like that you were engaged, man. It's kind of weird if people are in here and they don't say nothing. I'm like,
it's like-
hey, you guys say something to say, man? Or whatever. Yeah. Again, thanks for joining us. This is an In the Loop production. We go live every Saturday, usually at 9 p.m. This was a special occasion, 7 p.m. Thanks for joining us. I think it's been like 2 hours. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting In the Loop this far. If you're seeing the vision, like I believe some of us are, it's taken me a little bit to see it. then I hope you stick along. I hope you continue to support, and I hope you follow these guys that we bring on, guys and girls that we bring on, because I know that we're seeing something special happening. I know that in this conversation, it is history being made. So thanks for joining us. Until next time, create something, do something.
Yes, sir. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Let's go.
All right, I really need to pee. This.
Oh, yeah, I bet, bro.
I was over here drinking this water. I was like,
I forget to take them. Yeah, I forget to take them.
That was awesome, man.
God dang, no wonder, boy.
Yeah, finish one of these.
break that,
One
man.
of
This ain't
these.
mine.
Good to see you. You mind?
I drink like that. Red Bull.
I was like,
You, I see you up in the new year. I'm in the fucking.
Bro, it got hot here.